Just breathing the day, yeah, making waves, kicking ass online, can't behave, laughing in the face of wannabe queens, living off memes and caffeine dreams. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Fruity beauty, fat flex, but she shapes to be. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Fruity beauty, fat flex, but she shapes to be. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. Just breathing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of life stream. She tears down the walls with the wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of life stream. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. She tears down the walls with the wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw, leaving haters burned, exiled. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. Baddest woman with the smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream.
I'm just yapping away and I'm on mute. Hello, for me and my mean smirk. How the hell are you? Already having issues this morning? Clearly, I'm cold. That's why. Okay, when I'm cold, my brain feels frozen and I can't explain it. Anyways, Foodie's Twitch is gone. Around 7:03, around that time, somewhere around that, everybody started noticing DMing. So happy Saturday to everybody who is working today and making money and not banned somewhere. I love this for her. So I heard she raged yesterday, and it was pretty bad. So that could have been it. Also, the driving and streaming. You're not supposed to do that over there, right? But for whatever reason, Foodie thinks she's above the rules. She's not. I'm glad she's fucking around and finding out. We all need consequences. We do. It's how we change and become better people, right? Hello, Keto Cross Stitcher. Hello, Free the People. Hello, Jamie, Lily. That's how you know it's a breezy stream, too. So true. I'm usually on mute. Hello, Fighting Irish. Can I get a block? No, just because you asked for one. Yeah, sorry. I know. I was muted. Stella. Hello, Nick. Hello, Nicole. Lily. I don't know. It could have been me. It could have been, I don't know. I gifted memberships yesterday, but I can't remember if you got it then. If you did, welcome to the Breezy Bunch. I still want you to join Discord. I just got back from the vet. Okay, hopefully everything's okay. Am I missing anybody? Joe, good to see you. Pam, hello. Let me keep scrolling. Melted Sunshine, Breezy, her Twitch channel. That's so fucking amazing. Hello, Erin. I almost missed you there. I'm glad I kept scrolling up. Hello, everybody. All right, so this Twitter stream is a variety of things. There's Amberlyn on Lol Cow Bus. I can't remember if I clipped Shani. I don't know. I think she had new ears on, so she stopped yapping about the ears. I wasn't really interested. I went there and I watched a few times, and it seemed like she was half dead and too tired to fight. So, my attention was elsewhere. Foodie was live raging about Yaba. I have some FFG stuff. All right, let me share my Twitter. Oh, so a little birdie DM'd me and told me to check out Natter's latest live stream over on Facebook. And so I did. And he was in a cowboy hat in Dee Dee's condo, I'm pretty sure. So I clipped like a little bit of it, and then my Facebook app, I don't know if it glitched, froze, whatever the fuck. I basically have to uninstall and reinstall it, but I didn't have the time. So I'm going to go back and look later. I think he may mention Chantel. Nader and Dee Dee were in Chantel's chat. I believe, if I didn't dream this, I remember hearing that she's been talking to Nader since she got back to Canada. And then Salah wants her to go to Malaysia with him. That's all I remember, okay? So, but I do have a lot of clips from her Twitter stream that is no longer there because she's banned. And I thought we could watch some together. Let me split my screen. Raging for free. Isn't that amazing? I am in such a good mood. I had a really good concert. I was listening to Frankie Valli, and I don't know, his voice just puts me in a good mood. And we may be getting out of town today for a little bit to try and escape this weather. So there's that. I don't know. Life is good. Can't relate to being banned everywhere, not welcome places, you know? Let me change my background because it's going to distract me this whole time. I think it's so pretty. I could look at it seriously all day and be happy. Hold on. I always think in my head it's going to be a quick stream, but just FYI. I mean, while it might not be 3 hours like yesterday, it might be long. All right, so let's start with Foodie's Twitch crap from yesterday. Oh, silly, it's Lily's. And I do have proof to show you that her Twitch channel is no longer there. But if you would like to do your research while you're listening to me yap, just go search on Twitch. What is she twitching, Foodie? It's gone. And then there's even a little message that she broke community guidelines. So there's that. Oh, by the way, supposedly this bitch fell and needed emergency care. But before she went to the ER, she went shopping and she ate. And I was so mad. I remember I was so triggered during this whole fucking time. Okay, if you suffer from back pain, like you'll get this. I actively try to avoid the ER. I do. Like last resort, I couldn't tell you the last time I went for my back because it's pointless. It doesn't matter what medical history I have. If you go to the ER and you say I have back pain, they're going to assume you're med seeking. It's just how it goes. Hold on. And if she fell and all this shit and she really slid and blah, 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 she thinks she broke some ribs. Have you ever broken a rib? I had a family member with broken ribs, and there's absolutely nothing they can do for it, right? Like, you just have to suffer, but like everything fucking hurts. Like, it hurts to breathe, it hurts to cough, like, it hurts to exist. It really does. But we're supposed to believe she thinks she has broken ribs and she's just waddling around town.
I don't want to show you the car.
You can't even laugh. No. You could barely move, Lily said. It's painful.
Oh, my ribs. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yola.
I don't know. I remember throwing my back out. It wasn't, a week ago something? It hurt to do anything. It seriously did. Like, I dreaded moving, and I'm one of those people who's like, move through pain, but like there was nothing because I was like bent in an S. It's the best way I could describe it. Like, my chest out, my butt backwards, because like there was no straightening it. I couldn't imagine throwing myself into a car, going out for a meal. What is this? Oh, God. Why does she look like a couch that's been left outside? Do you see it? Anyways, she did a whole bunch of eating as well. Rand said, imagine eating near her in the chic vegan restaurant and she's licking each finger from top to bottom. I would ask to take my food to go. I would lose my appetite if this was sitting anywhere near me and licking her nasty fingers. I don't know. Do you know how many germs are even? I know they supposedly clean and all that stuff, but like there's still filthy people out there in this world. And you're sitting where everybody else has touched, and then she's been out all day probably without washing her hands, and then she's licking her fingers. Ew. Anyways, let's watch this for whatever reason. Okay. No wonder why she always has the shits. I mean, that's all I could think of. Her mom must be a gem to raise this one with no manners or morals. You know what I will say is I feel like I learned how to say please and thank you like the day I was born. Can I leave the dinner table? I don't know. One time I remember I was drinking chocolate milk in a restaurant. I don't know. It's probably La Tolteca, or no, it was La Fiesta, maybe. I don't know. We really like Mexican food in this family. We really do. And I remember I discovered blowing bubbles into my chocolate milk, and I was having a grand old time. And the look on my parents' face is actually what stopped me because they were horrified. I was having a grand old time. I might just blow some bubbles in chocolate milk later just because. Anyways, like my behavior was always corrected when I was little. I knew not to walk through grease and oil in parking lots, to watch where you step so you don't step in gum, to wash your hands after you use the restroom, to wash your hands when you get home from being out in public. My mother had hand sanitizer since before COVID, okay? Like, I just remember that woman always having something in her purse, and we put it on our hands everywhere we went. And then there's Foodie. This is why I have a hard time with like produce that's just sitting out, because I know somebody's poop and pee hands have been investigating all the apples and all that. And I just have a hard time. It's either bagged or nothing. Okay. I know you can wash it off, but if you really stop and think about it, it's just, I don't know. I picture all the foodies sampling things, coughing all over my apples. Anyways, I'm not trying to ruin anybody's apples later today. You eat your apples. My grandma taught me social. Yes, you don't belch, you don't burp in public, you don't fart in public. I don't know. I just feel like we all were taught that, right? Nobody wants to be with unruly, rude kids in public. Like nobody wants to be. Thank you so much for being a member for 12 months, Nick. Happy anniversary. Love you guys. We love you too. Hold on. I feel like I missed somebody. Chantel's mother is the complete antithesis of a gem. She's just as terrible as Chantel herself. It makes you wonder. I mean, some parents are amazing parents and they do everything possible to make sure their kids have a successful future, and are kind, respectful humans, right? And like me, I'll speak for myself during addiction. Like what I was going through was not my mother's fault. Like my behavior during that time was my fault and my fault alone. I came from a very strict religious household, right? Anyways, I guess it shows what my mother actually did though, because she did raise a really strong woman. Like, despite what anybody has to say about me, and maybe despite some days how I feel about myself, like I know I'm strong and that I'm really proud of. I could have just stayed drunk in a gutter, I could have just stayed there. Slept in trash cans, alleys, whatever else. But I didn't. And I still have to hear about my past to this day. So I know I'm strong. Anyways, you're welcome, Lori. Yeah, I don't know who needs to hear it out there. Like, you're whoever that's going through something. It's not always the mom's fault. It's not. Sometimes, I mean, we carry hurt since we were children, sometimes teenagers. whatever else. Like, we go through something oftentimes that we don't talk about until we're ready or we're sober or whatever else. And a lot of times, like, if you look at all the addicts, we were trying to escape something, right? And most of the time, it's what's going on in our head and ourselves. It's nobody's fault. It's nobody's fault. If you're a child of an addict, alcoholic, it's not your fault. We go through shit and hurt people. It's a vicious fucking cycle. It is. It is. I don't think it's funny. I don't know. It's that awkward laugh. Anyways, I can't believe that Chantel's grandmother didn't teach her. Well, it sounds like her grandma didn't really have social skills. Wasn't she hooking up with like a produce guy in a grocery store or something? I'm not trying to be rude. Like, grocery store workers are amazing. I have them in my family. I'm talking about, like, it just seems like her grandma was as wild, promiscuous as her. Does that make sense? I mean, I go to the grocery store and I don't find people to hook up with. But I feel like that's a really good Lifetime movie, or it has been. Huh. Anyways, 500 pounds and no money said, I remember when Foodie Beauty, honestly, people at grocery stores make bank. To anybody who turns their nose up at it, they have benefits. Oftentimes, they're part of a union. They have people looking out for them. It's really hard to get fired, and there's always room to move up, right? Because most grocery stores are chains. And so they move you to another store or give you, once you start out as a bagger, then you can move up as a checker or a general manager or whatever else. So there's always room to move up. If you're looking for a job, don't turn your nose up at that. Or you should work in the veterinary field, because you learn so much just being hands-on. You do. And there's plenty of room to move up there too. Oftentimes, like receptionists, they end up deciding that they want to do both. They want to do front and back work and be a technician. And I saw that so many times. Or a lot of technicians decide that they want to be registered veterinary technicians, and they also make a lot of money. Anyways, I don't know why I'm telling you guys job recommendations. I don't know if you're out there. Go look and don't count things out. 500 pounds. I don't know why you would want to work at the mall, though. It's not me snubbing my nose up. It just sounds like, the little experience I had with it. It was hell. People are always mad. Always. It seems like when you work in retail or with food, you're always paying for everybody else's bad day. Anyways, 500 pounds and no money said, I remember when Foodie Beauty was prepping for Kuwait and swore she definitely wouldn't lose her health insurance. She said she called and confirmed. Fast forward to now, she admits she never even checked the terms. So yeah, liar again. Hold on, how did I get through this? And then nope, not okay. Not today, said. So she hurt her back so bad that it needs an ER visit, but can put makeup on and sit and eat food. Not only that, she'll probably blow the hospital bathroom. Sitting in the booth, she doesn't look to be in too much pain. Do you know that they observe when you're sitting in the lobby of an ER? So, like, if you're on your cell phone, yapping it up, laughing, joking, playing, and then you go back there and you say your pain level's a 10, they know it's not. They know what a pain level of a 10 looks like. These are the things you don't think about, though, like when you're going through active addiction. I've been there before. I've been a med seeker. I have been. And I'd be like, oh, I'm a 10 when I'm back there. And meanwhile, I was making multiple trips to the restroom to drink booze, all that stuff. You know what I mean? One time, I'm not proud of this. I've already shared it. It's already out there. Let's keep going. Sometimes I need to know, just, nobody wants to hear about my mess. We want to get to the foodie stuff. Okay, so Julia was outside in freezing temperatures, soaking wet. Remember the clip we heard yesterday when she said something about it's better for a cat to be outside in heat than inside? Or I don't know, I might be, whatever she said was wrong. But why are they keeping Julia outside? If you have outdoor cats, I'm not judging you. I think it's fucked up to have a cat inside for a majority of its life and then one day just stick it out. I feel like it didn't really have a fighting chance to learn how to survive. I'm a little judgy on that. I mean, would you want to sleep outside though? Some people's areas are safe. Like, I don't understand the cats that are outside in my neighborhood because we have coyotes and mountain lions and bobcats and bears and all the things, right? So like I don't understand why people let their cat outside. That I kind of judge, not lying to you. Actually, I judge very harshly. And I always tell the cats to go back home when I see them. Anyways, this doesn't sound like a fun time. Maybe Salah should go sleep outside in this. What do you think? It might help with all of his butt acne and ingrown toenail issues. It might just freeze off. Oh, let's see. I remember seeing this post from Rev. He's not serious about getting a restraining order. So he said he called the courthouse. I need a valid ID, he says, and it's a legal process. It does not get her out immediately. But like, why wouldn't you want to start the process? If it's a long process and it's not going to end till summer or however long, right? Like, it's not going to end till you fucking started, is what I'm trying to say. And people were saying that in Pennsylvania you don't. Then they were saying, yes, you do. Shani said he didn't even go to the courthouse. Like, if you were serious about something, would you call or would you just show up? And so what about people in serious situations? I'm not talking about Rev, people whose lives are in danger immediately. Like, they're scared they're going to go to sleep tonight and not wake up because the person, they just can't get a restraining order because they don't have an ID. Would they accept a paper one from the DMV? What is it, $25? Something around that. I think it's 25 out here. Maybe 22. I don't know, somewhere around that, okay? I know before you get your physical identification card, they give you a paper one. So you would have to go get your ID, then go back to court and hope that the crazy person isn't stalking you. It just doesn't make sense in my head, but I'm not saying the system is exactly right all the time. So there's that. Nunya Beeswax said, okay, I'm done, Rev. You're lying. You're straight out lying. You did not need an ID for an RO. It takes 10 damn business days, up to 10 business days to get her out. Stop lying. I've dealt with restraining orders in many different states before. Stop lying. He could get her out in 24 hours. That's what I would think too. I mean, she was stabbing his property, threatening violence to him. Like, how is she still there? So Zulaid said they give you a temporary ID immediately after you apply, valid for 15 days. There you go. Misty said excuses as always, using DV for another grift. Davis fam said, Rev, this is all on you at this point. That's what I think too. Davis fam said, Rev, this is all on you at this point. Shani is going to work harder than she ever has at anything in her life to destroy you. Go ahead and just sit there and wait. And she will. Twin Thing said, go get an ID. They're inexpensive. Or said, so take an Uber to the DMV and get a valid ID, then take an Uber to the courthouse and get that taken care of. I mean, that's what a logical person would do, right? But I think that's too much work for Rev. Snorton Hamburger Meat said, then the show must go on. 2 weeks. Someone said it looks like it's time for the uncle to step up and file some paperwork, offer to pay for the fees. Jill said, you do not need a legal ID. She is going to get hers first, and you're going to have to move until your uncle evicts her. And then someone asked, what's stopping you from getting a valid state ID? So I asked Grok. This is what I did. I said, do you need an ID to file an RO in Pennsylvania? Thoughts? No, you do not strictly need a government-issued ID to file a restraining order known as the Protection from Abuse or PFA order in Pennsylvania, but requirements can vary by county, and some courthouses strongly recommend or effectively require bringing photo identification. The process is governed by state law under the Protection from Abuse Act, and there is no statewide statutory requirement. In some counties, these ones, or I don't know, however you say it, official county websites explicitly state that no identification is needed to obtain a protective order. Luzerne? I don't know. Luzerne? I don't know. Fuck that. In others, Bucks County, you must appear in person with ID to process and sign the application. The official Unified Judicial System of Pennsylvania website and statewide forms do not mention an ID requirement, focusing instead on providing your information in the petition. If safety is a concern, domestic violence advocates available free on providing your wait. I can't talk. If safety is a concern, domestic violence advocates available free through hotlines like the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233 or local programs can often assist with filing and may help navigate county-specific rules. Your address can be kept confidential in the order. For the most accurate information, contact your local county courthouse or a victim services advocate in advance. So he has to know that there's resources out there. Rev, if you really want her out, call this hotline. Because I think at this point, we're just assuming you like the chaos. Do you guys assume that? I mean, if you truly wanted somebody out, you can get them out, right? I think he likes the fighting, likes whatever. I don't know. Yesterday, I was like, he is a victim in this situation. But today, I feel like, how much of a victim is he if he likes it? Anyways, if you're in a situation and you need to get out or you need help, please, I don't know if this number is for everybody. Yeah, it is. Call 800-799-7233. Okay. If there's somewhere you need to be and you're worried about how you're going to, if you need to leave and you're worried about how you're going to pull it off, if you don't have an ID, if you have nowhere to go, know that there's people that will help you. Okay. You don't have to stay afraid. You don't have to stay stuck. If you don't want to call this number, DM me and I'll help find you resources. There's people who care about you and there's no need to suffer alone. I know there's people out there who are legitimately going through something so dangerous and so fucking toxic and they don't see a way out of it, but there is. And you deserve it to yourself to get out of that situation. You do. Rev and Shani, they're the couple that you hear about, like the two addicts that always talk about how they're going to change their life, but they just keep pulling each other further and further down. There's no way out of this unless one of them leaves soon. Like, there's only one way this is going to go, right? I hate to be dark on a Saturday morning at 7:56 a.m., but these situations, there's only one way that they end. Well, jails, and then it usually happens again, and somebody's no longer here anymore. I don't like Shani and Rev today. I'm actively going to boycott them today. I have a really bad taste in my mouth over people monetizing DV. Same with Chantel. Like, we'll do the stream and then I'm not fucking paying attention to her. Like, how long have we had to hear about how abusive Nader was? And she's emailing with him just as of yesterday. How scared are you if you're in contact with him? The whole fucking thing is bizarre. Rand said, nice diabetic-friendly meal before ER beezing, probably just to get meds. I think that's what it is, too. Garlic got a message about her violating terms of service. I just searched for her and there's nothing. Yeah, her Twitch is gone. We talked about it briefly at the beginning of this stream, but I have posts. I don't know. Hold on. I'm just going to post it to my community tab really fast for anybody who hasn't seen. Let's see. Oh, fuck, it's not going to let me. Well, eventually you'll see it on Twitter. Okay, but yeah, her Twitch is gone. I know she was raging yesterday pretty badly, and she's also been driving around, which she shouldn't be doing. You're not supposed to be reading the chat, distracted, blah, 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 blah. And she does it all. So anyways, are you in pain and you could eat a giant meal? I can't tell you a time I was in rib feeling breaking pain and I stopped at a restaurant first. Hold on, for some reason I think my Bluetooth just disconnected. Can you guys hear me? Connect. Why are you being an egghead? All right, I think I'm back. Hey, Be Kind. How embarrassing for her to have her Twitch for a short time and have lost it already. I hope it isn't temporary. You know what's funny? I watched a clip this morning where she was saying, like, something bad is going to happen about all the people that have made fun of her. And she was like, and it's not me you have to be worried about, or something along those lines. And then first thing this morning, her Twitch gets taken down. She's always talking about everybody else's bad karma. But let me ask you, does it seem like Sam and Yaba have bad karma? Their lives seem pretty amazing. I'm not having any bad karma. I mean, my life isn't like Sam and Yaba's, but I'm loved. I'm loved. I have so much love I don't know what to do with. So there's that. I say that because I'm trying to find other ways to not complain about everybody being here all the time. So this is what I'm going to say. I have a whole lot of love. It seems like everybody Foodie Beauty hates is doing better than her, right? They have a significant other that loves and adores them, that they love and adore. They have kids, they have a family, a home, people that aren't cheating on them and trying to poop on other people or grape their Bibles. All the bad things, we all still have our channels. All the bad things are only happening to her. So at what point do you stop and say, am I attracting all of this negativity? What am I putting out there that everything is so bad? Foodie, stop worrying about everybody else. Start fixing your life, because when you're bad, you're going to attract bad. Sylvie said the amount of money this beast spends on takeout and fast food is nuts. I can't even think of it. The rare occasion I do Postmates, I couldn't even tell you the last time I ordered from like a food app. But I remember the last time I was very annoyed at all the fees. Like, I saw the price that the food was supposed to be. And then by the time all the fees added up, I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm never doing this again. It's ridiculous. I think Nader got out of jail. Yes, she put it in the atmosphere. Do your worst. She did. She says that all the time. Do your worst. Do your worst. So they did. Has she been live since? Since yesterday? I don't think so, because the Twitch is gone and I haven't seen her on YouTube. Oh, there's Foodie being lifted into her apartment complex. Anyways, Queen Jellybean said, so 450-pound Foodie Beauty slipped on ice, fell face first onto her stomach, hurting her knees and stomach, but she has no marks on her palms and face. And she was able to get herself back up from the ground. Press X to doubt and file that under shit that didn't happen. Lee Smith said, yep, I've hurt my hands and wrists every time I've fallen over. Same. I always get cuts on my hands. Queen Jellybean said, I weigh about 140 and falling face first onto the ice would be disastrous. There's no way she fell and was able to get back up. Debbie's World said, and she ends up sitting and smiling at the Arby's the next morning. Couldn't have been that much of an injury. Emma said, and then at one point she said she fell on her arse. Girl couldn't lie straight in bed. She's vile. She either fell on the ice or she's had another one of those falls like she had at her mom's place. She always has a fall or her sciatica's acting up when she wants to get out of something. That's all I know. Stop Crime said, hey, look, it's Foodie Beauty. After the ER, that's how they had to get her back up. She got hungry there, so she ate the rest of her body. Oh, Silly, it's Silly said, Foodie got so many marriage proposals, and these were not scammers, y'all. Didn't cry once. Mac had a really good sale. Okay. You know, like, I wasn't doing good. Okay, I don't understand it, but maybe we'll have a clip about all these marriage proposals. You think I can't do a curb? Yeah, Foodie. We know you can't. Roll the Kuwait footage, one tiny curb, and Salah had to hoist you like a stuck suitcase.
The curb is not scary. It's only scary when there's a ton of ice and snow like this high. Yeah. I had to climb. You think I can't do a curb? The curb is not scary. It's only scary when there's a ton of the sand.
Happened.
There's Caribou Coffee. Whoa. Oh. Babe, I need your help. Come back. The sand.
She just wanted him to touch her, and you can't convince me otherwise. I've seen her go running for fast food and she can't walk up a tiny little curb. She's so embarrassing. She is so fucking embarrassing. If I really stop to think about it, this woman is claiming that she has all these marriage proposals. Do you want to hoist somebody up a curb every time you go somewhere? You'd probably want to stop going out. I mean, this woman is vile. Aside from not even being able to hold a conversation unless it's about food or sex or whatever else, she smells.
Not scary. It's only scary when there's a time.
You're scary. She smells. She's unkept. She lies about her education, her job experience. She's had 3 STDs that we know of. She's embarrassing. Does this look like someone who's in need of emergency services? Foodie Beauty abusing the healthcare system because she's a piece of shit. They will want to keep her for blood sugar alone, and she will sign out AMA because entitled asshole just wants meds. How is it gonna... This isn't me med seeking. I'm asking for knowledge. If you're in Canada, is it hard to get pain medicine when you go to the ER? Here, if you just go in for back pain, they're going to take your vitals and stuff. Like, you're going to wait 8 hours and then they're going to probably give you some ibuprofen or something. Like, if your blood pressure is not showing that you're in significant amount of pain, like, they're not going to give you anything. You know what I mean? And typically they're not anyways. Nobody can afford to risk their license because so many people get hooked on shit. It's just how it goes. And there are a lot of people who are suffering with addiction. There are. If I used to be a med seeker, there has to be so many more out there, right? If Foodie Beauty is a med seeker, there has to be so many more out there. No, she doesn't look like she's in pain. She's smiling, laughing, eating, and shopping, and walking just fine and throwing herself into the rental car. Huh, is that a chip going up her nose? Nope, not today, said, oh, and she went shopping too. Yeah, definitely in so much pain for the ER. In Yaba's chat, they said it's really easy. Is it? Well, was I hearing that in Canada they could get like codeine? It was somewhere they could get codeine over the counter, and that was insane to me. Like, they don't even prescribe it out here anymore. I remember at one point, like, remember they used to prescribe it to everybody if you had a horrible cough? You're not getting it really today. You're just not. Fondue said, imagine this entitled smug cosplaying pig wobbles into the ER complaining about fractured ribs after eating a big meal and a shopping trip, and you've been sitting patiently waiting your turn, and she bypasses the line. So tired of this pig and her smug arrogance. Margaret said, I know I keep talking about Pilates on here, but I cracked 2 ribs a couple years ago doing some side over abdominal exercise on a machine, and I immediately knew. I didn't go to a cafe for breakfast and shopping before I saw my doctor. I didn't go to the ER. You literally can't breathe. Lee said, why the hell is she wasting their time? If she has a broken rib, which is unlikely, they can't do anything for it anyways. I feel like it's like going to the ER for a broken toe. Like, what can they really do? Paisley said, with bruised broken ribs, walks to eat a meal, then walked across the street, wandered through an entire store, muted to make a purchase, and then walked under her own power back to her vehicle. Yeah, no. Oh, and she coughed live on camera and didn't so much as wince. Yes, over the counter in Canada. Did she say that her weight was at the... Did she mention her blood sugar? She said her blood sugar... Oh, actually, no, I'm thinking of blood pressure. I don't know. I know she said her blood pressure was exactly the same as when she took it at, what was that, CVS? And they said it was fine. What are the odds that they said her blood pressure is fine? I don't know. So if you guys watch the stream, can you let me know if they weighed her? Do they weigh at the ER? I don't think I've ever been weighed at an ER, maybe. But I don't know about blood sugar. Karen said, amen. Well, I was weighed on this bed thing after surgery and once when I had a stroke. But that's like, I've never gone for whatever. And they're like, can you? Well, no, that's a lie too. They do weigh you. Because how are they going to know it? Yes, no, they do. They weigh you at the ER. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me. So they would have had to tell her. They do your temperature, vitals, weight, basically whatever fucking test they could do on you, they do. Okay. What do I have to do for attention? I don't know, but if you're going to fake broken ribs, at least look up how people act. I feel like this is an insult to all the rib breakers out there. Mo said Chantel is live and just said Salah offered to take her to Thailand or Malaysia for her birthday. He then told her something happened to his bathroom and it will cost a lot to fix, so he can't take her anymore. So she's raging and blocking people who say anything bad about him. She said her blood pressure was the same and the doctors didn't say anything about it. Yeah, I heard that part in a clip. She would have been admitted. I would think so. I know there's a lot of people who are like, her blood pressure isn't that bad. For someone who's super, super morbidly obese and has all these medical problems and a medical history of blood clots, like, I mean, I would assume it's not, a minor issue. She needs to be on medication. She just does. Can you imagine raging when at any moment you could stroke out? You couldn't even bother me if I was worried about my blood pressure these days. I would be in Zen mode. I don't know. I wouldn't want to stroke out again. I've experienced a stroke before. It's not a good time. It's not. It's scary. And you, like, even if you can walk again and get all of that back, like, every day that you're alive, you experience some sort of side effect from it. You do. Like, I say things backwards. I do. There's a lot of times where, like, in my head, I know there's a sentence, but like, I'll flip words. It's insane. Anyways, my left side just hurts just because sometimes. It fucking sucks. Actively avoid a stroke, people. Eat well. Walk every day. Whatever you need to do. Go to the doctor. God, please never allow me to be this pathetic, someone said about Chantel. You told us he cheated on you more recently, looking up women and talking to the one with the big boobs. Someone said, let him go. He is sleeping around in Syria and you know it. I mean, do men like Salah suddenly change their ways with no therapy, nothing? He has these deep, dark whatever's going on in his head that makes him want to grate Bibles and crosses and Christian women. Do we think he's just, he's cheated on her multiple times. We think he's just living his best life in Syria, being a good Muslim man. No, I assume he's cheating with whoever he can cheat with, sniffing farts wherever he goes. That's why he always wants to be out. Foodie probably didn't want to go out with him because she knew what he was doing. Imagine if you're with a fart sniffer. Like, would you want to go out anywhere with them? I definitely wouldn't take them anywhere with crowds. Bubbles and Cheek said, I missed what Foodie Beauty said happened at the hospital, but she's doped up, not feeling any pain, and raging about Sally. God, I hate it when he's in her life. He's never going to be out of her life. We just have to come to terms with it. Even if he remarries and has a family, he knows he can poop on Chantel, so. And the end game is he wants to be in Canada, so he would leave his family and just go to Canada if he could get in. 500 pounds and no money said, if you're well enough to pack snacks or hit a restaurant, you're well enough to stay out of the ER. Emergency rooms aren't a vibe, a hangout, or a content backdrop. Stop wasting time, money, and resources meant for actual emergencies. Says stop. This person is seeking attention. Please do not reply and move on with your day. All right. Is this the clip? Not Salah's mangled sausage? Oh, you guys, I heard that she said it wasn't even hard in the picture. I mean, based off what I saw, I don't know how you could tell. It's barely there. But Salah's mangled sausage, is that what set her off to rage? Someone better record this live stream. Foodie's talking about Salah taking her to Malaysia again. He came into money, and their intimate relationship was off the hook after K-Bella. And Salad's D-pic wasn't hard. Okay. Meow, meow, wait, Miyagi mom? Miyagi? I don't know. I don't talk about your relationship. I didn't tell you to walk all the time. Stop calling your perfectly paying Beezers idiots. You lump us all the same and it's frustrating. Swag Daddy said flexing the only space cheaper than Thailand to visit. Salah's taking you to Malaysia? No. Something about his bathroom blew up and it's going to cost a lot of money to fix. But then I heard he came into an inheritance of all these olive trees. I guess he's rich with olive trees now. So why can't he afford Malaysia? Anyways, this is Foodie being smug. Let's listen to it. Hold on 1 second. Hey, hey.
He wants to take me to Malaysia, actually, and tells me he loves me every fucking day. And I'm broke, so now what?
I don't watch you anymore, really, but I remember seeing a clip not that long ago where you were crying and saying that the I love you is fading out. I think it was around the time you had to take 3 breaks before you got into the Walmart entrance.
They never truly forget me. Call me, say what you want about me, but the turd still emailing me desperately.
Why are you talking to him if he abused you?
Salah. See? I'm just joking.
You know, you can no longer claim that he did all these horrible things to you if you're still emailing with him. Like, you respond, you do. You don't ignore, you don't block, you respond. Why?
I'm so irresistible. He wants to take me.
If you say so. I personally feel repulsed. Let's see what people are saying. She's either already paid Salah his portion for the month, or Salah is out and Koki is in, and the snow is flying. Everybody thinks she's on coke. Even people were saying, well, I don't think she's talking to Nat, or I don't think this. It's so fucking obvious how she acts. Not the thing to brag about. I mean, being an easy mark for grifters. Why would you brag about men only caring about you about like for money? That means they're not attracted to you, Chantal. They just want to spend your money. Did he ever tell you that he worships your ass like he told K Bella over and over and over again? Girl World Watcher said here she is a modest Muslim arguing the case about what Salah's D looks like and how it is when it's happy. Again, I don't know how you could tell. The thing looks like spit out gum. That's the best way I could describe it. Kidney J said, okay, so Foodie is now shit talking Salah because Cokes McJokes is giving her the attention she needs. Yeah. She went from saying, like, he effed me all the time, the sex was off the charts, to going off. Nothing but love said, what's wrong with her? Is she on something? Her mood is all over the place. Yes. I heard it's snowing in Ottawa. Has it stopped? Make no mistake, if Salah wasn't keeping her hopes alive, she'd have been in this demon's bed on a day 1. Hold on. I may have already retweeted this, but I'm already here and I'm scared I'm going to lose it.
Do you want me to starfish you or no? Do you want me to starfish you or no?
Definitely not. Why are you all excited, though? You're blushing. You still want Koki. After all the things you said about him, about how you had to see his green peen and how he gave you gonorrhea in your throat, it's so gross that you want him back. It's nasty. She just talked about Yaba and FFG again with the hammer and PDF situation. She's super upset tonight. Her and Saw, she said they didn't. She admitted during this live? When she was mad? He's closer to being a physical female. He is. He really is. 500 pounds and no money said, so Foodie is foaming at the mouth, defending Salah's creepy sex talk while calling K Bella a hoe. Meanwhile, she's still texting. I just don't like that word. Meanwhile, she's still texting Natter, ma'am, this moral high ground is a folding chair. With women like Chantal, the women will always be the problem. I noticed that with a friend I had for a minute, Hurl. Like, to her, she always excuses the man. They're perfect, innocent angels, just being men, doing what men do. And it's always the woman's fault. And I never understand that. It takes two to tango. And if anything, like, if my significant other cheated on me, like, I'd be more mad at him. I obviously wouldn't be happy with the woman, but like, he's the one who made the choice, right? Anyways, I'm so glad I don't have to worry about that. Bubbles and Cheeks had a lot of good stuff to report on Foodie Beauty tonight, cursing out her viewers, calling them stupid bitches, assholes, and blocking left and right. Her peaceful Muslim era is over before it really got started. She's smug and barely watchable. Do I have to block everybody myself? Muslim Mariam, Foodie Beauty of Islam 2026. Okay, I know these are all going to be messed up, so it's going to be just like LCU stuff and whatever mixed in here. Don't worry, I do have Foodie's Rage. So she's literally 600 pounds. And this is from Oh Lordy, It's Jordy's stream.
Amber Lynn's legs, so you can draw that. I'm telling you,
It's hard to find pictures of your legs.
Oh.
You're
I'm
normally
like 600-pound life, okay? I literally am 600-pound life over here. Like, you have no idea. If you see me at Fat
Oh my god. Admitting to it.
Amber Lynn's legs, so you can draw that. I'm telling you,
it's hard to find pictures of your legs.
Oh.
It's very telling to me that girl world is so mean and vile and hateful. So we're so awful that she, never wants to come back. But Keemstar has he does have a fetish. He likes humiliating people. He's going to humiliate everything she's insecure about. But these people, perfect angels, we are bad. We've just told her to lose weight and to stop getting animals and to trim her dog's nails. Oh, Amberlynn's little cow bus meltdown. All right, this is going to be a longer clip, so I'm going to speed it up. Again, I think there's moments of things being scripted mixed in with her having legit meltdowns.
He pushes you to make you better, to make you a better entertainer, to make you a better person. And sometimes he does some fucked up shit.
By putting cat noises in the TTS?
He's honestly, okay, you want my real take here. And don't get pissed off. He's trying to do that because he knows it gets you. He wants you to get stronger. That's what he wants. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to help you. He really is. And I believe that at least.
Okay.
Yeah, we're saying he's trying to get you to have thicker skin and stuff.
Yeah, because look, this universe is a brutal place to be sometimes. That's as we've seen over the past day and not even a half. But
yeah, it's gonna have you stroke out, Scooter. I'm not even trying to be mean.
It'll get easier. You're gonna
go to the doctor if you haven't.
Better at it. You just got to get into the flow. Fuck the chat. Who gives a fuck about the chat? People want to say shit. Drop it on the goddamn 20. You can say all you want in the fucking chat, guys. Talk all your shit. Talk. Oh, she's an animal abuser. Blah 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 blah. Fuck off, dude. We don't give a fuck, and neither should you. You really shouldn't. You just got to let it flow off your back because these people are gonna just keep ignoring what you say.
So you heard it straight from their mouth. They don't care if she's an animal abuser.
Hey,
they're mad because you don't take a cat out for walks.
Wait, what?
You're supposed to take a cat out for walks.
Yeah, where did we hear that?
Are you?
Someone saying that you don't take your cats out for walks.
I've seen somebody take their lizard for a walk, a bunny for a walk. I've seen a cat on a walk. You do buy a harness and a leash. I've seen people a woman take a pet crab. Did you guys ever watch Howie the Crab?
Oh, I've had cats in my life. Yeah, what? I've never taken a cat out for a walk. That's insane.
You know what? More and
more people go to try to make you look like an
more and more, Scooter reminds me of Gigi. I see it. Do you guys see it?
Animal abuser. It's insane.
Yeah. Look, here's the deal. I'm going to have your back. You asked me to do something yesterday. Look, I'm going to give you pushback when I have to. But yesterday you told me to put on members only mode. We started today on members only mode. All right? Well, it's going to get easier. And you're going to learn to trust me and Sweet Tea that we're going to have your back every day.
I don't know.
Look.
Yeah, for sure.
I have to, I've always said, on my channel everywhere, I have to do what is right for my mental health. And I literally feel like I'm about to, I just.
Look.
Oh, God.
I've cried on stream before, and look, this place pushes you to your fucking limits. It really does. I don't know what things are like on your personal channel. I don't know if this is worse or what, but it's gonna get better.
She has some control.
I'm not a fucking bad person.
Yeah, you are.
And that's all people ever fucking see, or what they want to see. And I'm just literally not a bad person. And then
we already thought you were a bad person, and then you going to these people. I'll speak personally. It made me view you so much worse. And this is so disgusting. All these people, by the way, I have another clip from Lol Cow Rewind, and I was disgusted watching them sweep for her. and her disgusting behavior towards minors. With some things, the slate shouldn't be wiped clean. And how many PDFs are going to be in the LCU before they stop letting PDFs in? And why are they making so much money for being disgusting? She's not the only minor attracted person in that university. I said what I said. Do you guys remember CD-ROM?
Right out and I say awful things and I'm on Hinge and they're like, yep, that's her fucking true colors.
Wasn't Mike with the 15-year-old?
And it's like everyone wants to push me to this fucking limit and I'm just so fucking just exhausted.
It's all right. It's all right. No, I get it.
I couldn't do it. if I was you.
I can't do this, you guys.
Come on. No. Come on. It's gonna be okay. Look, if it's about Keem, he's gonna learn. Like, he turned off the TTS, and if it's about everybody else, fuck them. Fuck the chat, dude. Who gives a fuck about them? Don't look at that shit. Don't look.
That's
Don't pay attention.
I can't stop looking. That has been my job. I see everything. We're honest. Cry harder, bitch. Fake. Like, fuck all of you. You have no idea how
Phil
it feels.
2114 super chatted $20. Nice manipulation tactic ALR, but we just don't care. Go cry animal abuser. Butler Habry Gray super
something
chatted
about this.
$20. Discuss when Dustpan Destiny left you and you were too lazy to clean the litter box. So you let the cats shit and piss all over the spare room until your ex-spec
Oh
came over
my
to clean it up.
gosh.
At Phantom _ mutation super chatted $20. Scooter is
She's the same as Becky.
a beach. ALR and Sweet Tea, Fanty G got your back.
Yeah, fuck
Scooter
this-
needs to go back to hitting the pipe.
The fuck are you talking about, Phantom? I thought we were cool. It's kind of
Phantom's on one, didn't I?
yeah. The fuck. Like,
What did you do, my friend?
Whoa.
Get here, chill with Amber. He's
Oh,
friends with you know Copper Cat Amber.
Yeah. I can't do this, you guys.
He's
Sorry.
friends with Copper Cat. Dude, I've cried so many times on here, especially in the beginning. It's fine. We all do it. We've all had mental breakdowns on here.
no.
I'm 35 fucking years old on a fucking lol cow bullshit. Like, I'm better than
At
this, right?
Two-Faded
Like,
Tube Jaded super chatted $20.
You're not better than this, apparently. I mean, you are who you surround yourself with. Look at you, who you surround yourself with, ALR.
Meow meow. Cat emoji. Cat emoji. Cat emoji. Cat emoji. Cat
You know what?
emoji.
Well,
Cat
let's chill out,
emoji.
okay?
Cat emoji. Cat emoji. Cat emoji.
So we can
Cat
try to
emoji.
fuck
Cat
the
emoji.
mic
Cat
more, so,
emoji.
like,
Cat
it's really
emoji.
bad
Cat
in the
emoji. Cat emoji. You're saying you're gonna quit
The
so
tears
quick,
are really-
rubbish.
you can
Cat
really- like,
emoji.
your eyes
Cat
are, like, you can really
emoji.
see the
Cat
tears coming down her,
emoji.
like,
Cat
I-
emoji.
That's my
Cat
favorite. No
emoji.
fucking
Cat
tears. What do you
emoji.
want me to
Cat
do? Like,
emoji. Cat emoji. Cat
Don't worry
emoji.
about
Cat
it.
emoji. Cat emoji.
This
Cat
is kinda
emoji.
funny.
Cat emoji.
Oh, fuck,
Cat
no.
emoji. Leafy green
Okay,
emoji.
I'm muted.
Leafy green emoji. Leafy green emoji. Leaf.
I'm being fucking tortured. Team is probably whacking it.
He's not whacking. Okay, he's not.
No, he has a
Probably.
weird fucking kink, bro. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna
He
stand by this.
does.
I don't care if I get fired. I don't care if I get sued for saying that. He has a kink for this. He did it with Becky. Now he's doing it with me. Yeah.
True, true.
So do the people who donate and who are in it. Usually, I'm not saying every person, but like they like to see people suffer. So why sign yourself up for it? And you thought Girl World was bad?
Sweet
I
tea.
mean,
There's a
there's
kink
several-
going on.
Is that better?
No, it's not. Drop out. Try to get somebody else, and come back. We can figure out the mic. All right? 'Cause it's like
Yeah,
really
they
bad.
split the money.
Fuck, I don't know what's different. Okay.
No, it's
for
fine. Just,
however many
drop out. Okay,
hosts.
perfect. Okay. Look, you know what? Fuck it. You want me to ban somebody? I've got your back, Evelyn. You got to believe me. And anybody not saying she's not crying, what is that right there? Her face is literally wet. Okay. Like, goddamn.
It's probably the grease from the fried fucking chicken. That's probably what they're thinking, right?
I honestly was thinking that you looked sweaty. I don't know if I saw tears. She just looks really sweaty, like sweating during winter. Couldn't be me.
Yeah, I mean, they're retarded, bro. Fuck them. Honestly, fuck them.
I'm sorry. When Sweet Tea comes back, I have to go. I don't want to leave you alone because I'm not like this awful
No,
human.
no.
But
Okay.
did you just zoom in on my tear?
But I was showing the chat because there's so many fucking people saying bullshit, and it's honestly pissing me off too. Like that shit pisses me off for real. Okay, like that wasn't like a dig on you at all.
Hi,
That's
Ricky
just because
Bobby.
the chat's being fucking
At
stupid.
Love
Right now.
Makeup 101 Ify super chatted $26.62. Amber, the threatening to leave is boring. Either leave or don't. No one hates
But
you
you're here.
because of reaction channels. They hate you because of your own words that they call you out on. You lie so much you can't keep up.
Kim's an astute businessman. He's also, in my opinion, a sadist, and but he thinks that means Satanist. And 90% of this is being expertly choreographed by him. Definitely. I also think, I feel like I've been saying this a lot lately. People need to just stop hiding. Like, he needs to stop being like, oh, I just want to do things for the betterment of the people. No, you like them to suffer. You're never trying to help your host. You like them to suffer. You like them to cry. And that's it. That's all. Just own who
I'm
you
called a
are.
liar about things that I'm not fucking lying about. Like, that's the thing.
You know what? Honestly, dude, I'm gonna start like the people in the chat. Like, it's pissing me off too now. Like, I think we should. Honestly, dude, I feel like we should fucking ban them. Like, legitimately, like this shit's pissing me off now. Like, it really is. Like, chill the fuck out, dude. Like, this is literally her second goddamn day on the job. Like, bro.
That
Really
church rat
shaking.
Charlie's
When I'm talking shit about people who watch, just know I don't mean you, Boomer, because honestly, I'm looking at this stuff, right? Like, there's the rare, there's normal people sprinkled into this. I'm just saying there's a whole lot of them that just honestly want to see people decline. That's it. That's all. Like, they don't want the best for, you know, the host or whoever.
Super chatted $19.99. Amber, there are people who love and believe you. Reaction channels are creeps. Rachel, Karina, they're stalkers. Love you and love seeing you here. Red heart emoji, please stay.
Thank you.
At Poison Pink super chatted $19.99. Oh my god, just leave already. Amber, all you do is whine and sob and cry over valid criticism. Soak up the co-hosts
Thank you.
being you, and check out your reflection. Just leave.
Mhm.
Red.
At Buttsmackers super chatted $20. If this is the hate on ALR for pay stream, why are there 2 other people here? We really only need ALR and an OBS monkey. Why are you here, sweet tea? Do something. I hope ALR stays. I love the drama. Please come to Fat Camp.
Look, see, you hear that? That's 2 fucking. That was just 2 people.
That part. He likes to see people humiliated. And what's weird for me too, like, again, he should just own who he is. Like, he hides behind being religious and all this stuff, but like, do religious people pay people to overindulge in things that are actively harming them and ruining their life? You know what I mean? Like, just stop bringing that up too.
People love you here. Now for time, more time.
At 76 super chatted $20. GD Amber making me pay $20. You need to ignore it. It's their issue for being obsessed people on the internet. Have fun. You've been laughing and joking on here tonight. Square breathing, this is exposure therapy, use it.
See?
Look, Amber, I've been trying to get you to join the LCU for what feels like a year. It's probably been closer to 8 months. And you said no because you knew it was going to be hard. And then eventually you got to the point where you're like, I think I could do this. But you accepted it knowing that it was going to be hell, right? I mean, I think it's brave. I think it's brave for any legitimate person that's considered a locale on the internet to come to the LCU because, you know, we let the audience talk. We let the audience shit on us. And they shit on me a lot too. And I run the damn thing.
You have a kink for it, is
What do you mean you let the audience talk? Don't they have to pay you to talk?
what it is.
I don't have a king for it, I promise you.
It's something. Something's not right.
Chester
Something's not
Stone
right.
super chatted $20. No neck, fat back. You unalive that pussy cat. Black cat emoji. Smiley cat face
No,
emoji. Smiley cat face emoji. Happy cat face emoji. Cat emoji.
I had the entire universe picking on me for mermaids and
Vladimir
donuts.
Pigeon super chatted $20. Don't let people get the better of you.
Because you cheated on your fiance with links. I don't know why people have let that go. Links, I like her. I do. I also watch her social media and I see how she struggles, right? Can you imagine taking advantage of somebody who's going through as much as Lynx is? Like, I don't know. I guess there's people who look at Keem as like this god and king of YouTube. And I see this pathetic little man and I wish that I could be nicer about him, but I just don't have a good, I guess, I don't have anything good to say about him. I watch this shit because it's entertaining. I know most of it's scripted. I watch this shit because it's messy. And sometimes I want to see something messy, right? But I don't like the actual breaking of people that I've seen, right? Like, Becky, you could say what you want.
IDK,
Oh,
anything
fuck. Hold on.
It looks healthy.
Becky, you could say what you want about her, love her, hate her, but she's also somebody who is clearly going through something, right? It's not normal to hoard. It's not normal to let your animals poop and pee all over your bed. I don't know who needs to hear this. I know there's people that collect. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about where you cannot walk through rooms, right? So like Becky has obviously some huge mental health struggles going on, and he made her shave her head in front of everybody. And even if she was okay with it in the moment, I felt like I saw that woman break, like on live. I saw the actual moment where her mind fucking broke, right? Did you watch it go down in real time? Hold on. I dropped my vape and I'm not going to be able to continue with this stream until I find it because I need it in my hand. Hold on. Are you like this? Sometimes I fall asleep at night with my vape in my hands. Like, it just has to be there. Oh, there you are. I don't know what that says about me, but if you're sleeping with your vape person, press 1 in the chat so I don't feel so alone. Anyways, I have nothing good to say about any of these people. I do hope Scooter goes to the doctor. I don't care. I'm not buying that it's lighting. I did see Zay too. And while she looks, I think she's beautiful regularly, but she doesn't look well. Wherever they are, I don't know why they are stuck in a storage closet with a TV. Like, I don't understand why they're there. It looks to me, I mean, don't take my word for it, but it looks like a bunch of people drinking alcohol and doing Adderall all night, and that's why they're the shade they are. But what I do know is that stuff spikes your blood pressure, so please check it or go to the doctor's, Scooter. Anyways, Shani calls Keemstar an old man.
Yeah, not a slimy Keemstar wrangle where it's making fun of women, but it's actually women up. Like, lift it up.
What are we lifting
Oh, I
up?
love how naughty she is, actually. Jason hated listening to her. She's a fucking bitch. Rah, 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 rah.
Oh,
And it's like,
Foodie.
dude, she's a fucking woman. Have some a little fucking respect.
Oh, okay. So I guess yesterday Shani liked Foodie again. I can't keep up. Sometimes she's reacting to her and hating her. Sometimes she's sticking up for her.
I do like sushi. I love sushi, in fact. I was looking at sushi at the grocery store and I'm like, no, you're not going to pay that much for fucking sushi, Shannon.
Grocery store sushi.
Your date lives. Oh my God, yeah. 10,000 a month on beard dye. He's a fucking old man now. Yeah, my salad arrived. I just haven't eaten it yet.
Doesn't he look the same? I mean, I never watched him before Foodie went on to their show, right? Like, I don't play video games, so like I didn't know who Wings was, right? I didn't know. I forget what he's famous for. Call of Duty. I don't know. World of Warcraft. I don't know. Some game, right? So like I was never super into that stuff. So like I didn't know who these people are. At first I thought they were funny when Foodie was on there, right? And then I just learned some things and I found myself watching shows and I was hate watching and it was kind of almost exciting. And then it got so fucking depressing. I don't know. There was a brief moment, maybe 30 days, where things were funny and I found myself literally enjoying like lolcow milkers or whatever else. And then it got depressing. And I remember seeing with my own eyes people who had healthy relationships or looked normal, like a normal person, like they all declined. And I paid attention some more. And I honestly think most of the men in that community are disgusting. I said what I said. The way Boogie talks to Desi, I just want to hug that girl and tell her that she needs to love herself and she doesn't deserve a disgusting slob barking at her and ordering her around and talking to her like she's a piece of trash. Like she's so young, right? And I know there's some young people like who are 20, 21, 22 and they've lived a million lifetimes. And they're told that they're so mature for their age. But that's what most predatory men tell young females, that they're mature for their age. I say this as somebody in my 20s who honestly, like, I was forced into getting help and I wasn't serious about it. And I remember I landed in rehab by the beach. And I just stayed in that beach city for a very long time. There was moments of sobriety. There was moments of unsobriety. Like I was a mess, you know, sleeping on the beach outside. Anyways, I went through this period when I was sober briefly and sober livings and stuff. And I would date men who were like 20 plus years older than me. And they would always tell me how mature I was for my age and all this stuff. And then I stayed long enough to realize that it was all about control. I'm not speaking for every man out there, but I'm saying a lot of older men do date younger women because they're easier to control. I was easy to control. I was gullible. Things I had going in my life were like one by one taken away. Oh, I don't want you seeing that person. No, I don't want you going here. And they would make my life hell every time I did. Like every aspect of my life was controlled. And then I would use even more. I'd go back to drinking to escape. Anyways, going based off experience. I mean, those relationships are never entirely healthy. And that's what I see a whole lot of with Boogie and all of that. Anyways, Hello, Call of Duty. Chantal just got banned. Yes, no, we heard. We talked about it at the beginning of the stream. We're eventually going to get to it when I found out. But yeah, happy Saturday. So Dee goes into Foodie's Twitch chat and says, stop lying. And there's women out there who are predatory too. Please don't be listening and think that I just think all the men are out there are evil. Like, I've seen women be predatory as well. Like, you know what I mean? It can be both genders. Anyways. And I'm not saying if you're in that relationship, like maybe you guys have a lot in common. Maybe you like reading books and traveling and going to the movies, whatever else. I'm just speaking on my experience and what I've seen in real time, right? I have this like, I don't know. I make blanket statements and in my head, I think most people know what I mean, right? And I have to realize that there's people out there just listening, just like when I talk about family and I'm like, well, mother's loves are unconditional. Not every mother out there is a good mom, right? So I just hope nobody out there ever takes like your situation or your experience. I guess when I talk about things personal, right? Like I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me or Chantal or Boogie or whatever else. Okay. I'm not talking about you. Never dated younger than myself. I've always been attracted to older women than myself. I think for me, it was because my life was such a mess and these men seemed to have like their shit together. Like they were sober X amount of time, drove nice cars, like had a career. And I had nothing going for me at that time, right? And so I think it's a big thing. It is. Like I know there's a lot of people in recovery out there. I don't go to AA for a multitude of reasons, okay? I think it's great for people who are in sober living and rehab because there's people who go with you and bring you back home and you have other women or other men around you and you, I don't know, you're a bit safer, right? I know for me, at one point, I was meeting the people there that only wanted to drink, but at another point, I talked about this openly and nobody felt like sorry for me. Okay, it's shitty, it happened, but like I moved on. I was assaulted by a male owner of the sober living who I always say he had 50 years, but it was something like 30. Okay. It was an insane amount of years and he was respected and nobody believed me. And we had to go through this whole long court thing. And then what happened is he was let out and then he assaulted a minor and then another woman at a home goods store. And he went back to jail for a very, very, very long time. And for what I know, this person's on Skid Row, right? But even the people this person hung with, like the men that were around him that had like 18 years, 25, whatever else, like these men were held in such a high regard. They were even trying to come on to me and take advantage of me at my most vulnerable moments, right? Like I wasn't well. And so please know when I'm talking about there's good and bad people in every group's communities. I'm also talking about this. Like you really have to look out for yourself. Okay. Not everybody in recovery, though it's great we get sober and change our lives. Not everybody is really changed. They're just not drinking and drugging anymore. Okay. So again, I think there's like amazing things about the program. I think everybody should have to do the 12 steps. I do. I think the world would be better off. But I think of the times I was truly safe is when I was with a bunch of women who were also going from the same sober living I was in, right? Because other than that, it was always like somebody trying to take advantage of the girl who wants to just go and get drunk. It was very sad. I feel bad for myself in that aspect, but also, I don't know. I don't even recognize that girl anymore. So it's almost like I don't identify. I don't know how to explain it. Okay. I don't know how to explain it. I always wanted a woman, not some younger girl. A woman is the most attractive thing in the whole world. Free the people 100. All right, let's keep going. Sometimes I yap a lot, you guys. Mo said Chantal showed her proof of address and was granted her health coverage back. So she's out eating. And then after she will go ERBs and hell yeah. I want you to tell me, does she look like she broke her ribs to you?
So they actually did actually unblock me, and I have my healthcare back. I have my healthcare back. Hey, Glitter Queen. No, the worker Tay. told me that they were private. I don't know if she meant her employer. She's working for a private agency. Maybe I misunderstood her. Yeah, that's what I thought. Service Ontario government. Like, yeah, me Arby'sing. Hell yeah. Hey, Sound of Rain. So they actually did actually unblock me, and I have my.
I can't tell she's in pain. I can't tell she's in pain. I can tell she's hungry and she needs to eat more, I guess. Here's a clip of FFG. Just listen to this. Is it? Oh, fuck. Is it this isn't the one? Anyways, I thought it was another clip. But anyways, anyone paying Amber, this is from FFG's chat. By the way, to the French fried gang who keep showing up in my comments, at one point, everybody was afraid of you. Nobody cares about you anymore. Nobody thinks you're big and bad. You're not intimidating. You support a crazy woman who chases their coworkers around with brooms and lies about a cat being alive. You support somebody just like Chantal. So stay out of my comments. One crazy lady was telling me, so what? FFG went to court to defend her, and she was just defending herself. She had to defend herself against an elderly man in a wheelchair. I mean, what is he going to do? Get up and chase? I'm not trying to be rude, but like, how can you say I had to defend myself against an elderly man in a wheelchair? And how do you crazy French fried gang people even do the mental gymnastics to come up with that? Honestly, like somebody who's sitting down. I have so much to say, but anyways, I was getting distracted. Anyone paying Amber just to make comments about Rarity is an idiot. They're letting her profit from the cat's death. Isn't that what you people are doing? Excuse me. For one thing, you have to pay to even get noticed in FFG's chat, which is sad. Like, you think this woman cares about you? You have to pay her for her to even say hi. Just saying. You've been lying about a cat being alive until your brother made you admit that she wasn't. All because he exposed your ass on Twitter. Your French fried gang is letting you profit over a cat being dead. You were going to give your audience updates if anything happened to her. You made it sound like you were getting her injections, and those injections were curing her, and she was running laps around Canada. All this shit. Meanwhile, she was in a box on your mantle. I have so much to say. I don't think, this is my reminder. It's okay to talk about this woman. Like, she's cruel. She's quite possibly one of the most vile things on this planet. I've experienced a whole lot of bad people in addiction, and somehow she seems worse than anybody I've ever experienced. This woman is deep down fucking cruel. She will lie just to lie. And if you don't suck up to her and claim her as the god of girl world, she will just lie to get everybody against you. And I've seen it happen in real time. And for so long, I don't fucking care if people think I'm whining and complaining. For so long, I've had to hear about what Breezy did. And I needed to tell the community every aspect about my life and why I did it. And I apparently needed to announce it the second I came in. But yet we don't know about all of her 9 evictions, right? We don't know why she was really kicked out. I mean, I have a clip where she's admitting that she's abusive too. We didn't know about the elderly landlord in the wheelchair. We didn't know about all that. So we still don't know when BBJ died. So instead of expecting people to talk about what they did in their 20s or whatever else, why don't you tell us about what you've done far more recently? Far more recently. How much did you respect your mom if you showed her letter on Twitter? You get off on talking about the SA of a child. Do you understand how you're sick? I think you're a legit psychopath, lady. A legit psychopath. Is FFG dense? No, but she knows that her audience is, and that must have been really hard to hear. I know there's people that really liked her that even listen to me that are in this chat right now. And that's okay if you liked her at one point. I think a lot of people did. They thought she was something that she wasn't. But how can you excuse what she's doing now, every day running her mouth about a child being assaulted over on Twitter every fucking day? Like, who could talk about that, right? I don't even like doing it during streams when we have to mention it, but it's the reality. This is what she does. I went through the thread yesterday. Like, how can you support this woman if you truly care about her? Tell all the people who were in my comment section, if you truly care about her, stop enabling. The biggest act of love that you could give somebody is to not enable their delusions, their addictions. You don't enable their behavior that's going to get them thrown in jail. This woman is bound for jail. All the threats she does, the physical violence, like, I don't know. Breezy, you expose yourself to everyone already, so she really has nothing. That part right there, it's not like I came into this community and I'm like, I'm a nun, I've never smoked a cigarette, I would never think of touching drugs, like e-trauma. I really share a lot of the bad that I used to do. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Like, I'm a lot of things, but I'm fucking honest about who I was and who I am today. Just going through that and not telling anybody about this shit, it's not helping me. It's not helping the addict out there who lost her kids or his kids and doesn't know if he could ever change his life. Me staying quiet about things isn't helping anything, right? I don't know how to say this. I have a family that will help me with major things, right? Like, I rent a house from them, so I'm not out on the street. I can't afford the rent around here in places. So people saying I don't pay rent, I do. I don't pay $4,000 a month, but I pay rent. My parents aren't the kind of people, how do I say this? They want me to help myself, right? So they wouldn't let me just stay here without paying. They wouldn't. And I love them for that. I absolutely love that for them. I love them. Like, they're not perfect people, but they always want us to help ourselves and do better and be better, right? If for some reason I had to, let's just throw this out there, take my baby daddy to family court or whatever else, right? If I just had to, like, but I couldn't afford a lawyer, like, these are things they would help me with. If I just said, Mom, I need a new iPad, she'd say, well, you better start working for it, right? They're not going to help me with stuff like that. They'd help me with major fucking things. I could have got things expunged off my record. I could have. One day I might. My mom's offered it 1 billion times so people can stop using it against me. She watches my channel sometimes. She knows it's thrown in my face. She knows it. I could get it expunged next month, next year, and maybe it's something I'm eventually going to do, but like, I did that shit. I did it. I don't know what else to say. No, I didn't do what FFG accused me of, but all the other stuff, why am I going to expunge this stuff right now, right? Like, I did the stuff. I used to steal. I used to be a drunken nuisance out in public. Like, I don't know. I don't know. So anyways, I've never lied. I could have done things to make sure nobody knew about who I was, but instead I chose to say, I used to be a drunk that would pass out in alleys. People used to find me on other people's lawns. I mean, I don't know what to say. You want to know what my life is like today, everybody? I go to bed early. I wake up early. I'm probably in the backyard with my dogs, hanging out with my family, doing something with my mom, my daughter, my sister. My nephews are probably over. I'm probably thinking in my head, I wish I just had 5 minutes to myself. There's probably laundry waiting to be folded in the dryer. I'll eventually get to it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. My life is very different from the person who used to steal 4 Locos and 2 11s and whatever else, you know? How the fuck is someone going to throw that in your face when you've come so far and done so much to be an example? Thank you. Don't let it bother you. No one walks an innocent life. We all have done stuff. It's how you grow and learn to be better is all that matters. Thank you. She's just jealous that she doesn't have family that helps her. I can't imagine my family exposing me. But I also don't do anything these days to be exposed. You know what I mean? Like, if you think about the reality of the situation, I don't do anything to my family to be fucking exposed. Don't piss my mom off. Don't piss my daughter. I just can't piss her off anyway. She scares me some. Anyways, with her little attitude. I don't know. I don't do things that are bad that people can go live and be like, oh, you know. So FFG, like your life is such a fucking mess that your brother's exposing you on Twitter. Like whatever you have to say about everybody else that you're supposedly gonna go after. Do I see Yaba's mom or brother or sister or whoever on Twitter exposing her for how she treats people? Garlic bread. I don't like the dude, but do you see any of his family members on Twitter ratting him out? No, FF Jesus. Pocahontas Free the People member for 18 months. Love watching FFG continuing to get exposed by the entire community. Yeah, the day she exposes or supposedly exposes me, I think we're going to go live in Sniper. So, and I might have to set that up on Rumble because I'm not going to be watching my words. So there's that. Anyways, back to Foodie Beauty for a minute. Oh, I just hit my tooth on the mic. That was a first. Anyway, so Foodie is saying she was offered a trip for her birthday to Thailand or Malaysia by Salah. And now she's mad because he has a bathroom to fix and won't be able to afford it. Thank you for being a member for 18 months for the people. And now she's mad because she has a bathroom to fix and won't be able to afford it. But they missed each other. She's so stupid. He's just stringing her along. It's always going to be a reason. He's always going to have the flu. He's always going to need his ingrown toenail removed. He's always going to need a butt surgery. Like, there's always a reason, right? But scammers have to scam, and she's a fool for continuously following for it. He's breadcrumbing. Exactly. He's using her. What about BG14? Who is the handsome man in question? This makes it very hard to trust you in the future. You need money to come home, and now you're going back. That part, it's so insane to me. Not long ago, we had to hear about how Salah and his family were planning to off her, and she needed to get back to Canada. And like, fast forward to today, they're planning on vacationing together. She asked for $10K to get back home to Canada. I'm sorry, I just got so distracted. She has a cavity. She has several. Hold on. Okay, or is that food? Zoom in, you guys, on YouTube. I'm zoomed in. I can't zoom in anymore. If it's black, it's a cavity. How do you let your teeth get that brown? You know, there's whitening toothpaste that's not that expensive. It's kind of amazing. I switch off between this purple toothpaste and then this one toothpaste that I get mad every time I buy it, but it really works. I forget if it's Crest or Colgate, whitens your teeth in one day. It's like $11. I get it whenever it goes on sale at CVS. Like, it'll drop down to like 8 or something. But anyways, like, it's not that expensive in the grand scheme of things, right? And to the people out there who say bleaching your teeth is bad, well, so is vaping, yet we do it, right? Like, I don't know. I'm choosing white teeth, and I still have all of mine. So whatever I'm doing is clearly working. I don't want to zoom. Her teeth are raw. Oh, hold on. Look in the back. That looks necrotic. Is your gum supposed to be black too? Mine aren't. They're a nice shade of pink. How about you? Her gums are kind of pale. I know in veterinary care when dogs' gums are pale, you know, that was like one of the things they would always check was their gums. So it's like not a good thing. Yikes. Thanks, Val. Hey, Val. Please tell me the name of that toothpaste. Hold on. Let me go look. I'll tell you. Hold on. Which, the purple one or the one that whitens your teeth in one day? Either way, I'll be right back. One thing about me is I may look like a bum most of the time, but my teeth are going to be white, damn it, okay? I got the toothpaste. Hold on. Wait, no, I can't get this. Okay, thank you, Trump, but get off of my screen. Chantel never brushes. All right, so the purple one is Colgate Optic White. Removes 95% of daily surface stains. I don't know, it does something reflecting the light, and it does make your teeth look whiter. Shout out to that. But this Crest 3D White Brilliant, whiter teeth in one day. Like, this is the MVP. But you will get so, oh, you're welcome, Val. And I'm glad we got good news. I'm so glad. What was I going to say? Something about this toothpaste. Oh, it works really amazing, but I get mad every time I spend money on it. So I don't know, except for when it's on sale. It's like $11 most places. If you can find it at Walmart or CVS, if you have coupons. I don't know. I'm the CVS couponer person. Because honestly, like, you can't shop there normally. All the prices are hiked up, but when things go on sale or you have coupons, it's worth it to go there, if that makes sense. Anyways, this toothpaste comes in the smallest tube ever. You will think it's a joke when you get it, but I don't know. Tell me how you feel in about a week. Okay, I don't know if seriously the first brush you're going to be like the whitest shade of white, right? Assuming you're brushing your teeth multiple times throughout the day, you'll notice a difference at the end of it. Like, you can't use this once a week and think you're going to have a bleach job on your teeth, right? So, but you're also going to go through it really fast. So there's that, but it does really work. It does. Walmart carries it. Dollar Tree sells the travel version of that. There you go. There you go. I don't understand what's so hard. I don't understand why you wouldn't want to brush your teeth. Not you, Naughty Box, just like anybody out there who doesn't brush. Like Grace Thorpe, for example, she stands out in my mind. She brags about brushing her teeth once a week because she says she doesn't really feel the need to brush otherwise. I don't know. I'll speak for myself. Like, I know she smokes. Like, when I smoked cigarettes, like, your breath stinks. It does. If you eat onions and all that, everybody can smell it. Everybody can smell all of that. And when you talk to people, they get a whiff of your breath. And aside from them having to smell it, why would you want to just sit with that when it takes just a few minutes to brush those teeth? Like, why? Anyways, I think her gum is black right there. I don't know. You shouldn't mess with your mouth anyways. Like, if you have an infection in your mouth, oftentimes it could go into your bloodstream or cause so many problems. Like, you should really have a healthy mouth, okay? Like, you would be surprised at how many problems people have just because they have so many cavities or whatever else, right? Like, you're not meant to just have infections. It's not healthy for anybody. Okay. I need to go away from her teeth because it's so nasty. Anyway, so the bitch is arguing with Dee Dee in her stream over emails from Natter. What a pathetic piece of shit. She's shopping for things she doesn't need since Carefree sent her money. Wait, did I ever get to the Dee Dee tweet? Or have I just not got there yet? Stop lying about Natter. You heard from him once. I skipped it somehow on accident. I was literally there, or maybe I read it and I just forgot. I was literally there laughing with him. We even heard your voicemail afterwards. I'm solid in my faith. What's your excuse for being a pathological liar? You are mocking my religion and you know exactly what you're doing. And then she says something in French, I'm assuming. I don't know. I don't look at Dee Dee, and I mean, I know Muslims have to accept other Muslims, but I think she's just doing whatever Nader wants her to do. So there's that. I think it's two cows fighting and it's very entertaining. Why they're fighting over this man is so embarrassing. Out of all the men out there, him? Mo said, oh wait, I saw that. No. Chantel showed her proof of address and was granted her health coverage back. I think I skipped things on accident. Or did we watch this? No, we watched that. Okay. La, 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 la. This is her out shopping. Her hands scare me. She doesn't need this stuff, but apparently Carefree sent her money. She shouldn't have went. Oh my God. She won't wake up today regretting the money she spent. But with her Twitch gone, and like all this money just flying out the window to new phones and whatever else, all the crap she doesn't need, how is she going to pay rent? She fucked herself, you guys. This is beautiful. Tweet T said she sat down and said she didn't buy anything, and then you could hear the paper bag as she reached for her lip shit she's obsessed with because she's obviously kissing some loser lately. She's kissing Dee Dee. She is. She has the audacity. Oh, this is Amberlynn stuff. She has the audacity to say this right after she was crying for an hour about the hate.
But now I'm at a point where I'm like, fuck it. Like, bring on the hate. Like, I'm going to make money off of it. Like, you're going to hate me regardless. But now I'm at a point where I'm like, fuck it. Like, bring on the hate. Like, I'm going to make money off of it. Like, you're going to hate me regardless.
So that was the day before. Flash forward to what, yesterday? She cried the whole time. Oh no, wait, maybe was she wearing a crown? I can't remember. Maybe I'm just used to her in the crown these days. Bored, so I was watching the Short Bus show, watching them try to convince Amberlynn Reid to stay while she's obviously crashing out over the truths being said about her. Reminds of a group of bullies trying to convince the weird kid they're cool so they could prank them. One of these days, somebody's gonna freak out in a major way. I don't know. I saw that guy, what's his name, Eric? He's very nice, but I'm not saying he's going to pull a Carrie or anything. I'm just saying, like, they pick on people with disabilities and people that may have problems regulating their temper or whatever else. It's a very real thing. It is. It's so fucked up. I don't know. I like to talk shit about these people, though. Not Eric, like Keemstar. I really like to talk shit about him and Yo Mama. The sweeping the LC. Oh, this whole thing bothered me. Tell me, I'm not trying to trigger anybody, but the sweeping that Billy the Fridge was doing for Amberlynn Reid's very disgusting predatory behavior, in my opinion, the sweeping he was doing, like saying, oh, well, you know, the past is the past, all of this stuff. And then I was watching Zay's face. And I don't know what she's been through. I used to watch her on Nerds. I don't watch her on Rewinds that much. But like, it looked like her heart was breaking. Like, she understood in this moment, everybody's going to be sweeping for Amberlynn Reid. And it doesn't matter that she's creepy to minors. It doesn't matter that she abuses cats, because all these people care about is money, money, money.
Just hate her? Okay. Just hate her? Okay. Hate her.
Greek girl fucking hates me, bro. And what she just said is so fucking true. She's coming clean. That's all she can do. I, for one, am incredibly proud. I never expected this amount of accountability. 1000%. Thank you. I appreciate that. And she hates me. So.
Like,
I don't really know.
It's just the way you talked about this specific thing, right? Like, first you said he was 18, then it's like, I didn't check his birth certificate, and then it's like, well, I was in this young mindset, and then you're like putting all the excuse on like anybody else. There were so many adults there. You're talking about scissoring in front of what you know to be a 15-year-old. Like, this should have just never been a fucking thing. Like, I'm
gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. It felt normal at the time, because I'm telling you, like, we had Destiny's mom, like, it just was friends hanging out. It never felt weird to me at the time. As a 35-year-old woman, even probably as like a 28-year-old woman, I would look back at that and be like, girl, what the fuck? Like, that is so
24
like
right now, and I know that
I know for a fact you're full of shit, because I remember this being covered and then it was like swept under the rug. There was a point in time where Amberlynn Reid followed this predatory account that was posting disgusting stuff about minors. And she was called out, like, why are you following this account? And she's like, oh, I meant to block it. Following and blocking are two very different actions, right? Like, how do you get those things confused? And like, why was she searching for it anyways, is what I want to know.
That ain't like an 18-year-old me would not do that. Like, that's why I'm just like at a loss right now, bro.
I'm proud of you. I'm fine with that, Zay. Like, I love that. Like, I should have been giving that type of energy back then. But you wanted me to take accountability, which what I'm doing. So what do we do? What's the next step here?
That's my question. She just opened up, said this shit that she's not proud of. Nobody's saying she's proud of this. But what do we do now? Do we just keep hating her for who she was then? Do we offer her a path to redemption, or we say, nah, you know what, Amber? This is too much.
Because if it's too much, I can go. But
I keep hearing how smart of a businessman Keem is. Is he catering to PDFs now at this point? Like, he was called one by Yo Mama and then gave him a raise and then a show. He had CD-ROM. Then there was talk of even bringing CD-ROM back. CD-ROM was talking to minors and was friends with somebody who had got in trouble for doing that in Discord. It was like something about Roblox. That game terrifies me, by the way. I feel like I'm finding new stuff out all the time. It's absolutely terrifying. Anyways, and then all these people just get a second chance here. Some people don't deserve a second chance. Most people do, but there's certain things that there's no path forward. And if you guys accept this, then I'm just going to assume you guys are the same.
I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, at what point, like, you were young, you were saying some stupid shit, hanging around with some people that probably weren't at their best.
But
maybe we're at their worst.
It was just like, you admit some responsibility for what happened. Like, you also, as an adult, should have never let that shit take place.
Isn't that what I said?
Yes.
Wasn't that?
I felt like it wasn't. That's why I got to this point, because I felt like then being like, I felt like you were getting there, right? Like, and then
say they're gaslighting you, and they're going to continue to make you think that you're wrong about her. She's dressing up what she did and skirting around using certain words and trying to make it seem like it wasn't that big of a deal. And your co-host is sweeping for her.
it was like, okay, well, the person was 18 and it was just for content. And then you were like, why was the young headspace?
I've repeated over and over as a 35-year-old woman now, that would never happen. I wouldn't be friends with someone that much younger than me. I just wouldn't. But it was never in a P-word way, ever. That to me is the disgusting part. Should I have not have had edgy jokes, this and that? Absolutely. Should have never done it.
Okay.
Now, Shane Dawson.
That's just a rough one.
Shane Dawson said some creepy ass shit about a lot of young people. A lot of people back then said some creepy ass shit. Times were a lot different 10 years ago than.
It was never okay the way he was acting over Willow Smith. I honestly won't even really watch. Like, I can't, because I can't fucking forget it. Right? I can't fucking forget it. I like his husband's sister, though. Morgan. I really like her. But Shane, he got canceled. He was doing really well on YouTube. Everybody was watching him, and now not many people are.
They are now. People were fucking a lot quicker to be creeps out in public. And I don't think they thought of it as being creepy, but we look back on it.
You are accused in next of essay. She later went on to ask the same person, you are the only person I let touch me. I want to be intimate with a new person. Can you tell if I smell down there? Exposed Amber about being cordial.
Oh, yuck. Fuck.
A lot of the PDF jokes and gross jokes like that people were making, it wasn't okay back then, and it shouldn't have been allowed back then. Like, I get there's certain things, right? Like, there's certain words now that we don't even know we're using or saying, and somebody's offended, right? And we're like, what the fuck? Like, when we said it when children, it didn't mean whatever else. There's some words that we're like, nobody should have been saying it as a child. Like, I don't know. The sweeping is just so gross to me. Oh, we all did things. Then you're weird and you're creepy.
Did you read that one, Amber? Can you tell if they can tell you if you smell down there? What the fuck is that about?
I was 20 when that happened. Do you see how long ago we're talking about things? 15 years ago, we're talking about a stupid text I sent to somebody. Like, it's weird to me. It's weird that these things people are so hung up on. To me, that is a small detail.
Wow.
In a whole life of stuff. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. If you got proof that Amber was being fucked up with a young person, I come out with it. If you got proof that
Isn't there a video of her filming a teenager in a shower or something? Am I imagining that? Why are we acting like stuff isn't out there on the internet? If anybody has any proof, like, you guys get sent the proof and then you don't care anyways.
She was being way too edgy in a time when edginess was accepted, and I think it was possibly accepted in our culture to cover up for how many people were actually abusing minors. I think we had a culture where people would joke like this all the time 10, 15 years ago.
They were joking because they were trying to cover up that they were PDFs. Look at all the people who are being exposed as that.
So openly, I think it was produced to hide the fact when you had guys like Epstein, when you had guys running around with fucking actual like minors. I think it was part of our culture to cover up for them by making it a comedic thing to joke about.
And that's
I really do think it might have been a low-level conspiracy where Hollywood would do this shit to cover up for all the directors. They would fuck around with their young.
They would also do things right in your face, which was insane. If you look at the Nickelodeon shows, like why, I can't think of that guy's name, but why was that creepy man in a hot tub with Amanda Bynes when she was a child? Like, why was there so much foot content? And I think at the time, because we were all kids watching a lot of this stuff, right? Like, we didn't understand what they were putting right in our face. But with everything that's been exposed, it's like, no, a man shouldn't have been in a hot tub with a child. That wasn't his. No, we shouldn't be looking at children's feet and having them put them on peanut butter. Like, it was weird, all that stuff.
Stars. Weird shit was going on at this time, and everybody would laugh and make jokes about it while it was actually happening. And that's where I have this like disconnect, where if someone made some jokes 15 years ago, I understand why I was alive 15 years ago.
It came out that he had a foot fetish, and they were showing all these clips of like, I think Ariana Grande, I forgot the show she was on, was even in this clip. And it was like, why is he doing all this foot stuff?
It was fucking,
because
it was kind of a weird fucking time to be around.
Not that if you like feet, you're gross. Grown men who are attracted to minors' feet are disgusting and should not be able to walk this earth.
I was there. We're going to get a dono from Link Michaels here in a second. It's about to read out.
I don't know much about Amber, but this is low-key funny watching Chad going nuts, jumping into all these topics for this convo. Good show, guys, and great job, Bill Fridge.
Cheers to you, Link Michaels. Thank you for showing some love. People saying Billy Epstein. I was never even, if I was on the Epstein plane, I would have needed 2 seats. I don't know if the seats were that big. I wasn't there. Ammo.
No, I would have never gone it. So if I was on the plane, I would have needed 2 seats.
She pulled cover for PDFs by saying love is love. They are misunderstood like the gays. I'm here to hold you accountable like your mother should have.
People cover by also saying, oh, age is a number. Age is nothing but a number. Remember that song? And then remembering what was really going on during that time? If you know, you know.
So the love is love for PDF saying that they're misunderstood like the gays? Was that a comment you made?
So there was this website called Ask FM back when I was like 19, 20, 21. I was like obsessed with it. And I would purposely say the most unhinged shit ever. I'm a lesbian, okay? I don't believe that to be true. It was like one of those, you know how Boogie says fucking wild shit that he does not believe at all.
Unfortunately, I've heard a lot of wild shit from Boogie, from Wings, from a lot of people that
like crazy. Yeah, there's things I've heard Boogie say, and I'm like, how did you even say that this day and age? I don't get it. It was very much that sort of situation where I was like, I'm gonna say something fucking absolutely off the wall. So yeah, and I would do it a lot. That was like before I started YouTube, and so it's like I started like the trolling early, I think. So I don't know.
Yeah,
so that's what that was.
You know, Amber, I gotta say something. Your shit's messy as fuck.
Yep.
Just to make it clear, do I think that? No, obviously.
Well, I know that, but I mean, there's so much history here.
This person said, Billy, stop making light of it. It's frustrating.
You go back to night.
You know, I thought Billy was a good guy. I did. Of all the people I've watched on there, there's been like a few, right? Like I really like Roxy. I really like Ron. And then I always thought Billy was like this big old teddy bear, but all the sweeping and excuses. It feels like the day, I don't know, when Canada ruined its image for me with the ostriches. I was so sad. I had Canada all built up in my head, and then the ostriches all went to heaven. And then now Billy is sweeping for a woman with predatory tendencies.
You go back to 2025, you go back to it's just messy.
People talk about things from when I was like 4 years old. It's just yeah.
It's
a lot.
It's a fucking lot. Froggy says, Billy, stop making light of it. Look, dude, I gotta tell you something. I will always make light. In a world full of darkness, I will always make light. I don't care how serious you take things. I'm never going to take them that seriously. And that's my choice. Because comedy's my religion, dude. And I will pay homage to the God of laughter. I don't give a fuck about your seriousness, okay?
I was zooming in on her face. Look at how uncomfortable Zay looks.
When shit gets really serious, it's levity that takes people out of the seriousness. It's that one joke that's cracked after someone died that gets everybody in the room laughing again. That means the most, in my opinion. So if I drop a joke here or there, you're not going to hold me accountable for humor. I'm sorry.
Some things aren't funny, though. And that's also a bullshit excuse, Billy. That's also, I laugh about most things or try to make most things a joke or find the positive, whatever else. But like there's certain things that you just don't make a joke out of. Anybody who's ever been through something like is probably triggered right now like I am. It's reasons. I'm not saying it's your fault, but like it's people making excuses for the behavior that's just so disappointing. You could tell on her face how she felt. And my heart broke for her. It did.
Hide or whatever. If I wanted to come on here and lie, I would have never came on here.
This is a really short clip, you guys.
Keen didn't tell me to. Nothing. I chose to come up here.
Now, Ammo says you started a relationship with a partner when they were underage, a minor?
No, my first serious relationship I started when I was 16 years old and they were 15, and we happened to stay together when I turned 18. I didn't just break up with them because I turned 18, but we were a year and a half apart.
Yeah, that's guys, I'm sorry,
I
that's
know,
not
Boomer.
that's not the fucking
I did see something that gave me hope in humanity today. Everybody was saying instead of supporting Amberlyn Reed, go give Zay some messages of support. She's on Lol Cow Rewind, and this is really hard for her, and I can tell. I can tell. So if you want to support somebody, she's a good option. But then she has to split it with this.
Hide or whatever. If I wanted to come on here and lie, I would have never came on.
Anyways, Zay, I hope you're having a good day. I'm sorry that you have to sweep for her because your co-host does. It must have been really uncomfortable, but the look on your face says what many of us feel. Like this has to be a fucking joke. Like this can't get much worse. The LCU can't get much worse. What is this girl strung out on? See, I think I have two theories. I have two theories. A, I could tell she's uncomfortable with this whole topic. But then the other day when her and Scooter were acting all bizarre, I would like all these things were going through my head. I'm like, are they just up all night drinking and doing addy? Like, what are they doing over there? I don't know why they're in a storage. I still don't understand it. I hope she's okay, though. I hope she's okay. Can she not do math? She said we were only a year apart, then says we were a year and a half apart. I noticed that too. So is the ages, you guys who have watched Amberlyn Reed for a long time, is the ages that she's giving correct? Either way, like most people, okay, I'll speak. I went through high school. I remember a bunch of women, or what they were girls. I'm sorry, not women. A bunch of girls, because we were girls. Their boyfriend, they were cheerleaders. The boyfriends played football. They went off to college, and then they broke up. I feel like that's what happens with most people. Like, and then if the people were still in high school, they broke up. Right? Like, why do you want to be in college and 18 and your girlfriend's like a sophomore in high? I mean, I don't know. We can make all the excuses in the world for it, but like the fact of the matter is she's been creepy with children. She was a whole ass adult and stayed with a minor. She followed a very sick account. It's not looking good. My opinion on her is she's predatory, and I'm allowed to have that opinion. I am. I think you're weird, Amber. I think you should just stay in your apartment and no longer destroy people's lives. If you're alone in there all the time, you are no risk to children. Too many, Keto. How many there's so many, and they all talk about the same stuff. So like if you miss a show, like say Lol Cow Cafe, just know that at 3 p.m. well, that it comes on at 3 for me, Lol Cow Live, whatever time it is for you, just know that they will also talk about what happened on that show and everything else in between on that. And then on Rewind, they're going to tell you what happened on every show throughout the day. And then if you're up at 1 a.m., whatever show is on during that time, you're also going to hear the same stuff. So I don't know. There was one point in time I told you guys, like the 30 days, I enjoyed it. Like all the hosts worked well together. I knew who I wanted to stay the F away from because I don't like them. And there was different things happening. But like now it's all the same. And the hosts all hate each other and fight. Like, it's just no part of it is worth watching for over 10 minutes. So most of my clips, you'll notice when it comes to that, it's like 8-9 minutes long. Anyways, wait, I thought Salah told you he loved you and every day he wanted to take you to Malaysia. I think this is where she starts raging about Salah. I could be wrong.
Issa P, there's no future with Salah because he's not, no, he's mad about everything. Like, clearly, he needs someone traditional, not me, because I'm always fucking up. Because that's who I am. I'm from here. Like, I'm sorry. It's like I'm not born and raised traditional
quiet Muslim woman, like
Why is her quality so bad? I know it's not me. I know it's not my PC. Does it look like that for you? Like she's blurred out.
who's very obedient. I'm not like that. And I'm tired of feeling like I'm less than a person because I'm not like that. Do you know what I mean? That's why I left. I was tired of feeling like, oh, I can't have kids.
I thought you left because you were in danger and it wasn't working out and you wanted a divorce.
I have mental health problems. Yeah, well, guess what? There's going to be a man out there who's going to appreciate me and all of my fucking bad things and my good things. So I'm not worried.
Nader couldn't even put up with you. What good guy are you hoping to find? What job do you have at this point? You've been demonetized and banned from most platforms, Patreon, whatever else, you guys. There's been so many at this point. I'm sorry, you're not attractive. You're a burden. You're not easy to take somewhere. Like, you can't just say, oh, you want to go to Disneyland for the day? Like, nobody can be spontaneous with you. You don't cook, you don't clean, you don't leave the couch. What is the point? I'm not saying all women should be stuck in the kitchen. Fuck, I hate being in the kitchen. Okay. I make every excuse to get out of the kitchen and stay out of the kitchen. But I'm a top-notch cleaner, okay? I have really good music recommendations. I'm kind, I'm polite, I'm funny. I don't look like this. You know what I mean? There's things usually when you're with somebody that you bring to the table. I'm good with animals, kids, people in general. I don't know. What can you think that Foodie would bring to the table? What can she attract? What was that one guy, Dragon Lord Frodo? She can get him. But didn't he stalk a lesbian couple? And then, like, his sister got a restraining order against him. That's her type. He sounds perfect for her. You should get with Dragon Lord Frodo. You can live with his mom. Doesn't his mom pay for his apartment or something? And he sleeps on the couch? I don't know. I couldn't watch him. He creeped me out. I went one day when everybody was talking about him and he was in his underwear. And it was not something that my eyes wanted to see. So there's that. MJK says Foodie is so full of shit that she's getting marriage proposals in her inbox. It says marrying a woman in, I don't know, Ida? A woman must complete that before any proposal or marriage. Ruling. Marriage during that is invalid. Oh. Well, there's that. It's romance scammers. Do you know how many emails and DMs I get a day from weirdos? And I know it's all scam. Sometimes I'm told I'm coming into $7 billion. Sometimes I'm told I have an island somewhere with my name on it because I inherited it from somebody that I don't even fucking know. Sometimes celebrities, they're obviously not real. These are all scammers. There's been one time somebody in my family, anyway, somebody took their profile picture and they were obviously pretending to be this person. And it was funny. Anyways, that happened. I get people proposing to me. I get male, female. Sometimes the same picture shows up 12 times. 12 times. So, I mean, if we're going based on that, you know, I get marriage proposals at least weekly. I don't understand what happened here. Well, I think I do. I just am trying to not understand it. This is quoting Foodie. Ew, it's wet. I just touched her bum and it's wet. Is that why you're so affectionate? Do you guys understand why we say she's creepy with animals now? There were so many people who'd get so offended during that. Like Salah too, because I think he's a creep with animals. I think it's weird to keep your cat in heat just so you can give her massages. I said what I said, okay? As soon as my animals can be spayed or neutered, that's done. There's no, you know, anyways. There's more things. I just don't want to go there in my mind right now. You're so fucking disgusting. That way you're so affectionate, she's wet. You're a fucking creep. You and Amberlynn should be banned to an island where you have to fend for yourself and like catch your dinner and build your home. And you shouldn't have access to the internet. or people. I keep getting, Mom, is this my new mobile number messages on WhatsApp? Oh no. Speaking of what, Amber has, oh my gosh, she said in Keemstar too. Can you imagine having those dreams about Yo Mama and Keemstar? Have you seen them? One looks like a gnome in your garden, and the other one is all gums and a sprayed on hairline. And he's very short. So there's that. Sassy Cat said Foodie admits she was fighting with Salah tonight before coming on a live stream. I wish I could pretend to be shocked. Same. I don't envy this. I don't understand having a partner that you fight with and you don't like. Like, I've never thought it was cool when people talk shit about their significant other. They're like, oh, I hate him. It's like, then why be with them? I like my relationship that I have now, and I worked hard to get this relationship. I kissed a lot of frogs before I found my prince, right? Like, I respect him. I don't want to degrade him. I don't want to talk badly about him. I don't want to humiliate him. I don't want to fight with him. You know? Don't be in a relationship just to be in one. Because if you're only in a relationship so you can say you are, odds are you're fucking miserable and you're going to be miserable. Big Bertha said, wait, Salah has money. Oh, this is Queen Jellybean. Salah has money. He has land with olive trees. Foodie, you dumb hoe. Having an olive tree in fucking Syria is about as rare as having a pine tree in Michigan or a palm tree in California. But keep that same energy, bitch, and stop dry begging to strangers on the internet and have bitch boy send you money. And then Big Bertha said, as someone that has had broken ribs in the past, Foodie wouldn't be laughing, walking, or even be able to eat easily. Even breathing hurts. That's what I heard. You really try not to move, right? Or breathe too hard or have to cough. Like, you pretty much just have to lay there. But yet there's Foodie out and about shopping and eating. Eric, hey, Keem's beard is fake. It's dyed. Like, why would you even want that beard, though? I don't understand it. Like, men with beards, it looks so good typically because, I don't know, you can tell when a man takes care of his beard. You just can, right? With the oils, the way they shave it, like, they just know what to do. And then his literally looks, it's just, I don't know, it's a triangle. It doesn't look moisturized. It doesn't even look healthy. It looks dead. I don't understand it. I don't understand the beard. I don't understand a lot of things. It is dumb looking. It is. I had a tiny hairline fracture from my car accident in July. I wanted to die. I mean, you couldn't even sit straight. It sounds miserable. It sounds absolutely miserable. She does not have a broken anything. Fondue said, so Foodie, we're all just supposed to pretend she said she was divorcing Salah and was in physical danger in Syria. How she received several thousand to move to Canada to be single and get healthy, and has the audacity to rage at people who push back on her. Queen Jellybean said to her how she's claiming Salah has an olive tree empire back in Syria and has so much money he wants to shower her with trips. Her Beezer should remember that when she's crying for rent money and saying she can't afford to spay the cat, have him send the trip money to pay for it. Shugal said she blocked me because I said she gives her audience whiplash for this exact thing. Just, if you feel bad for Foodie Beauty, just stop. That's my suggestion to you. Anything she tells you is a fucking lie. Whatever she says she needs money for, it's not for that. She doesn't really deserve help or anything, but, you know, you do you. 500 pounds and no money said, so Foodie says Salah makes so much money, and wait for it. He just came into some land in Syria with olive trees. Olive tree land. The way she said it, like he just discovered oil. Girl, that's not a flex. That's a salad. What if somebody's trolling him and he opened an email where they were like, we left you 1 billion olive trees?
He's come into land. Olive tree land. That's his. He's come into land. Olive tree land. That's his.
Well, pardon me. I take back everything I've ever said about him because he came into land. Olive tree land. Oh my gosh. Someone said she must be hangry.
I'm sick of people bad mouthing Salah just over that fucking thing. Like, it's disgusting. I'm sorry, but yeah, but your fucking ex was a pedo. Okay? At least Salah didn't diddle any children. Fuck off. And FFG, your man hit you in the hammer and dented your head in. So don't talk about my man, okay? For wanting to shit on Kbella, who's a fucking whore anyway. Fuck you.
Well.
Thank you. I've been holding that in for a long time.
He's still
And did
poopy
he
with
leave
her
me?
without land.
No, they don't. So think what you want about me. It don't matter. You're the one.
You're a loser. An absolute loser. I don't know why you bother raging about anybody else. Let's talk about you. You're about to not have a roof over your head. You have no car, no man, nothing, no furniture. I mean, you have a couch, woohoo. You lost everything because of you, but you want to yap about Yaba? Yaba's doing just fine. You're not. Yaba's still going to get a check from somewhere. You're not. Yaba's partner adores her. Yours hates you. Fondue said, tagged Twitch and Twitch support. You have twitching Foodie on her current live threatening YouTubers and their families. Is this not against terms of service? So I know a lot of people think it was banned because of the driving. What if it was a variety of things? Wasn't she over on Twitch asking for somebody's docs the other day? He's not her man anymore. That part right there. Lee Smith said at Twitch and Twitch support, this woman has been banned from Discord and demonetized on YouTube. She's a really bad person and her language is atrocious. She blocked so many people as well. I'm sure you can look at your stats to see how many people she's blocked in short time. If you can just talk about something like that, the way Chantel and FFG just throw out those words about kids, like, and the way they use it as a gotcha or a joke or whatever else, they talk about it way too easily. I was upset talking about the Amberlynn Reed stuff. Like, it makes me question them. I'm just saying that. It makes me question them. People who use it as a joke or a gotcha or whatever. Look at her smiling. And how do you know Salah hasn't? Didn't he like to diddle your cat? Allegedly? Rand said at YouTube Underground, which is Yaba, ew, she's nasty. She just called you out. This is why nothing good will happen for her. Just to let you know, I may come on here and run my mouth, but in my actual fucking life, like, I do good, right? On here, I get to be a bitch. I get to be spicy. I get to say what's on my mind. But in my life, like, I'm a daughter, I'm a mom, I'm a sister, I'm an auntie, and I'm a fucking good one. I rescue animals. I try and help people. Like, people who carry around nothing but hate and jealousy, and it eats them up. When you're bad and you're doing bad things to other people and you're putting nothing but hatred, bad energy out, that's what you're attracting back. It is. If you're doing bad to other people constantly, all of that is going to come back on you. Call it karma, call it God, call it whatever you want. It does. Things that I did in addiction, I swear, there were things I said and I did, and it haunts me to this day. It does. Like, things I would flex about. I don't even want to go into detail. I wish I could. I would say things and it would come back to me. I'll say this flat out. While everybody thinks I'm a grandpa beater, an elder abuser, all these things, I live with regret every fucking day of my life. I do. That man was probably one of the most important people in my life. He was my hero, my role model, and my best friend. We used to love listening to Johnny Cash. It was our thing. And then we would watch movies about, oh gosh, who was this cowboy he really liked that was an alcoholic? Was it Hank Williams or Hank Williams Jr.? Anyways, I can't remember off the top of my head. And then we would watch Western movies. I thought he was one of the greatest men in the world, right? You don't think it's any coincidence that I made a bad decision and now I fracture really easy. My spine fractures. It is what it is. I still haven't picked up my bone density scan results because I'm scared, honestly. But there's a high chance I have osteoporosis. You don't think that bad decision that I made in my 20s isn't affecting me today? It is. It came back on me. That's how life is.
I'm sick of people bad mouthing Salah just over that fucking thing.
Foodie's live where?
Like
on YouTube? Okay, I'm going. Hold on. Yeah, we could watch her for a little bit. I'm gonna mute and go check on my mini me for like a minute. Yeah, she's live. Okay, let's go there really fast, you guys. Actually, hold on. She's probably still asleep. Let's see if she's gonna rage. It's an IRL stream. Okay. Thank you guys for telling me.
it's not funny. There we go. I knew I needed a second phone for something.
I had to dislike it. No problem.
Nasreen, that's such a lovely picture of me, isn't it? I think I used that for my LinkedIn, but I don't use that anymore. Oh.
Someone asked, are you using Twitch still?
Yeah, my site or whatever it is. Does salt stain ruin shoes, by the way? No Twitch. So anyways, I didn't like Twitch, so. But I don't like using Twitch as a platform.
Because you don't have it anymore?
I'm shit talking Twitch. It's a good platform. I don't want to shit talk it, but for me personally as a user, I prefer the format of YouTube streaming, okay?
But you're not getting paid for this, right?
Twitch is more for gamers. Like the way it is, it's just there's no, you can't upload vlogs and stuff like that. It's not a vlogging thing. Teardrop.
Oh, hold on, you guys. I got to mute.
Karen, yeah. So we're gonna head out right now. And I'll talk to you guys more in the car about all this stuff. So I'm going to turn you off just until we get to the car. Hi, Maxine, Rosemary's. I'll tell you guys in a sec. Give me a minute, okay?
Okay, driving. She hasn't said yet. Who knows? What did she get a strike for on Twitch? It just said, hold on. I didn't ever get to show that on Twitter. I'll read it to you right now. So it says, if you go to her channel on Twitch, it says this channel temporarily unavailable due to a violation of Twitch's community guidelines or terms of service. Yeah, she's still renting a car. I think she's had it for what, 10 days? Well, I've heard people say banned. I've heard suspended, but like her channel isn't up, right? Like when I get suspended on YouTube, I just can't upload for a week, but her channel's gone. I'm going to guess driving or blocking too many people. Hey, Aluminum. I hate when she's calm. She should range for us. Okay, where did she go? I heard she said we're going to be going out, but I was talking to somebody. She really knows how to waste money, right? I think we're at real time. Maybe she doesn't want to show her going down from her apartment. I don't understand what happened. Her Twitch is gone. Well, she thinks she's above terms of service. Someone asked, so like what happened? She's going to the car. Okay, thank you. Someone said, I just sent a bunch of gifted subs last night. This is not good. Rosemary said Twitch lasted as long as Natter in church. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait. She docks Natter, Teardrop said, is the reason her Twitch is gone. interesting. Okay, until she comes back, I want to show you guys Natchard in his cowboy hat. And tell me if you think he's at Dee Dee's apartment or condo. Hold on. Oh, wait, she made a community post. Hello, I was planning on taking you guys on a road trip today, but due to mass reporting, my Twitch account is suspended for 30 days and under appeal review. I did make a good chunk of money already, and I should still get that payout, but it's not guaranteed. So, unfortunately, hold on, let me share. I'll tell you guys when she comes back. Hold on, let me exit out here. So this was her community post she made, I guess, before she went live. So I should still get that paid out, but it's not guaranteed. So unfortunately, haters seem to be under the impression that we creators don't need to make money, but we do. So if I receive enough in my PayPal, I will still take you guys on an adventure. If not, see you next month. Sorry, but if you want me off a platform, okay, it will be a nice break for me. And then she pins her PayPal. Kelly said, I know I reported Foodie Beauty. Did you? All right, hold on. Let me go to my Twitter. Let's see. You guys can see it, right? All right, let me turn on the sound. This is what he does on Facebook.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, everyone? It's freezing here, guys. Freezing. I mean it, and my body mean it, and everything. Listen to this. Hey, Google. What the weather feel like now?
Is that Dee Dee's place? I know. I can't take him seriously. I don't know. All right, let me go back to Foodie's chat. I don't hear her. I don't want to give him an opportunity to. Well, he's not supposed to be on YouTube, so I guess if he strikes me, he'd be breaking his probation, right? Okay, crap. I had to get out of YouTube and go back in. Anyways, I thought that was Dee Dee's condo. They're definitely back together, in my opinion. All right. I think we might be spiraling. Or not spiraling. I'm not spiraling yet. Dee Dee being in chat wasn't helpful. All right, let me split the screen. Oh yeah, she's
We're
back.
in the car. I'm just setting up this thing here so that we can drive around.
Here for fun.
Somebody.
He looks like Freddy Krueger. He does.
Somebody was so nice and extended the car till Monday.
Your mom?
So, alhamdulillah. Thank you very much.
Dee Dee? We need some drama on this channel.
Yes, let me put the seat warmer on. Okay. And here we go.
Someone's telling her you have no money. Be careful.
Okay. Put you guys in the harness.
Why do we have to be in a harness? I guess for safety?
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu
She hasn't left the LCU.
alaikum. My chain. But I don't give a shit because I still made enough money in 15 days.
You're crazy.
To pay my rent for the next month. And I don't even know what's going to happen after that. But we living on the edge. So there's that.
Crack is whack, my friend. Stay off of it.
Oh. Yeah. You know who probably reported it? Because it was for, it's suspended for talking about personal information. So I'm sorry, go cry like the little boy you are, Swordfish. You're just mad. You're both mad because you're stuck with each other.
Oh.
And by the way, yeah, I think it was Dee Dee who probably reported me
because she sent me a long email. And just for reporting me, Dee Dee, I'm going to embarrass the crap out of you, expose you, and read your email.
Dee Dee, I don't like you, but can you please come for Chantel and I won't call you Dahmer anymore?
Which is not privacy complaint because I'm not putting your personal info in
I'm not saying go IRL. I would just like you to drag her. Thank you.
I'm just reading what you wrote. You big crybaby.
She is manic. Are you shaking?
It's Nosferatu. Oh, what's the matter? You couldn't swordfish, so I have to report. I appealed it.
Is this real?
You think they're? If it's a bullshit, they're gonna give it back. If not, then that's alhamdulillah. If I succeed, alhamdulillah. If I don't, alhamdulillah. The rest is up to Allah now. I don't care. Thank you. But don't forget all of those videos and live streams you talked about me and showed my personal things, OF photos, all that can be reported too. Alhamdulillah. Hi, BBJ.
Why do you keep saying that?
Oh, this is gonna fall off. We need another one from the dollar store for $5. It's broken, this one. Wait.
Is she manic or did she snort something? Because she's absolutely insane right now.
Let me hold it. Oh, yeah, he does. He answered my prayer when I prayed to get my last big paycheck. God provides. As long as you do the hard work and anything else out of your control, you leave.
God provides, but the devil will tempt. So what did you have to do to make that money, Chantal?
To God. Speaking of hard work, I think I'm going to get a job. I'm tired of this shit. Like, I'm literally craving a normal job. You know? Thanks for doing this for free. Yep. Well, there's my PayPal if you want to support. If not, well, this will be the last stream for a while because I have a strike for 30 days. I have my YouTube channel. I'll just take the time off and look for jobs, buy a laptop, set up a cozy spot, and work from home. Or I don't know. I was talking to an old friend I used to work with at a job that you guys have no idea about.
Oh, sure.
This was before YouTube,
Sure.
and I didn't talk about this job really.
Oh, okay.
But I reached out to a former coworker, and I might be able to get back in somewhere from home. But it's not where I used to work, where you guys know about. So,
a phone sex operator. That's what I'm assuming you would do. Do you know they make you work long hours? I'm telling you, when you're a parent, what? I'm just gonna flat out say this. Like, sometimes your mind goes like, I need to make money. Anyways, I remember a weird point in time where I was looking up work from home jobs. And then it didn't sound that horrible. I wasn't gonna do it, right? But it didn't sound that horrible. Then I saw the hours and I'm like, can you imagine having to do that for like 7 to 8 hours? I couldn't. This is the reality of my brain. I tell you guys what's on it. All right, back to Chantal.
Yeah, teardrop. That's okay. It's another minor setback. Whatever. Hey, Chubbalump. Nancy. I just said hardly. I don't know if you're deaf today or what, but I'm getting a job, which means I won't be online. So I hope you're I hope you're happy. I mean, if you guys want me offline, I'll go offline. No problem. No problem.
Shani and Rev are far more entertaining than you. Just go away. Nobody needs you anymore at all.
Yep. So let's make this a hell of a bees, because no, if I'm not earning money, I'm not going to waste hours a day for free when I'll be getting a job. So, and I don't mind, really. I don't. Yeah, I'll come back maybe whenever my channel's remonetized, if it does. If it doesn't, that means it's not meant to be and I'm meant to do something else. That's it. I'll spend 8 hours a day like I did when I'm not happy at a job. I'm lazy sometimes, but when I really want to move my ass, I'm telling you, like when I was at my old job, I hated it. I did everything in my power, worked hours, and kept applying for places better, and I got a job.
Okay. So go to that job.
Okay, we need another
They're asking
of these things from the dollar store. So let's go get one.
They're asking if she can read Dee Dee's email, and I really want her to.
No, I'm not joining Lolcow Live. That's not who I want to be anymore. I don't want to align myself with negative, name-calling, entertaining haters and trolls. Sorry, no.
Then why are you still emailing with Natter and Dee Dee?
I've done too much soul growth, even though people won't see it. I don't care. I'm not here to impress people anymore. I'm 41. I don't have anyone to impress but myself and God. Okay? So if you're not happy with me, I don't know what to tell you. Tough shit.
Okay.
Okay, guys, this is going to fall, so I'm going to go buy another one for today. Yeah, $5.
Someone asked why Foodie blocks everybody, but she never blocks Dee Dee. That's what I want to know.
Because, you know. Okay, let's go buy one. Yeah, we need a new one. This is useless. I have to buy 3M strips. I'll keep them. They'll still be good. They're cheap. Actually, I think this one was it $5 or $2.50? Oh, wait, I got to pull over and put my glasses on. So I'm putting a disclaimer now. We're doing hands-free. Anyway, if the Twitch thing was BS, because I did do a lot of crap talking yesterday, so if that's for that, then that's my fault. So my bad. I take accountability for that.
So is the driving,
but
though,
if it was something bogus, they'll reinstate it. And if not, then I have to wait 30 days. But honestly, in that 30 days, I'm getting a job because honestly, I don't even like using Twitch anyways. So
why were you using
I'm not
it?
happy. I'd rather wait till I get my YouTube back and just work a job. So
I don't know. I'm going with phone sex operator or something like that. That's definitely what she's doing.
I'm going to get my resume professionally done and get a
Her belly's
computer
interfering with the steering wheel.
and start from there.
It's wedged in there.
So I don't know, but I'll miss you guys. But
honest question out there, if you're listening, when you drive, does the steering wheel rest on your fupa?
I'll check in periodically, of course, because but a lot of you I do talk to, like, on Instagram but I'm not working for free. Nobody would. Even reaction channels are full of crap because they don't even have their own content to rely on. So the fact that
And why do my puppy streams get more views than when I yap about you? Just saying.
They're criticizing me as not having a place to, their audience are reveling in the fact that I won't have an income. Well, sorry, that's not going to get me down. I'll manage. I already have enough rent money. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I don't touch the wheel.
I need to get a stand because I want to show you guys around.
Nicole.
Yeah, so someone nice was like, I want you to have the rental car for a little bit longer.
Yes, by February 3rd, she should have a job.
I was like, oh, you didn't have to do that. Not somebody from online, but somebody in my life, and I won't be saying who.
Someone asked if she'd be a mechanic, but how would she get under a car? She can't even get into one, let alone under one.
And now I'm going to get a job, and then I won't have to worry about any of your shitty friggin' reports, any of your stupid harassments.
Okay.
All of that shit. So
Good.
I'm actually feeling very happy.
Excuse me, I hit my vape. Yeah, she's not even good at raging because it requires effort. Think of when you're angry versus when you're happy. Doesn't it take more energy to be angry and ragey? It requires work, right? I couldn't do it.
But yeah, I feel like the Twitch thing, if it's from crap talking those losers yesterday, my bad, because I shouldn't have given it energy. And I have to, like, these bad things have to keep happening to me until I learn to be more responsible, But I'm still reading that email, her crybaby email. I don't care. That's not against terms of service.
Well,
You
read
wrote it to
then.
me. If you don't want it public, don't email me. Don't talk to me. There's no guarantee that you are guaranteed any kind of privacy when you message me, especially if you're those two. I've gotten tons of messages. I get messages every day from people.
Mhm.
I never expose those things. Of course not. I would never do that to people, but her, yeah. Don't send me a long sanctimonious email. I will use it for content. I don't mind.
Okay. Does that hurt, Chantal? I'm not even trying to be mean. It looks like it would hurt to drive.
But apparently it was like an imposter one. It wasn't her. So whatever, I don't know. Who cares? It's not that deep. You know what I mean? Oh no, she's talking about me on the internet, so I'm gonna report her. You guys, like those two, have done nothing but talk about me and Salah. Salah and I, the proper English grammar. Since like
Oh no, it's cutting out.
let me try this one. Since she did Montreal, I remember Salah and I like check. I never really checked after I got with Salah. I didn't really. There was a short period of time, but then after falling deeply in love with Salah, he took my mind off of that loser and that other loser. So but I'm allowed to call people losers because even in Kuwait, the guy said, the Rolls Royce guy said, call them losers, call them fat, call them whatever you want. Just don't swear so much. It's not in your best interest. So yeah, because it's illegal to swear there. So that's my bad.
Wow.
Anyway, so these losers, Salah and I would check and they'd be watching on her big TV, like obsessing about us. So they're allowed to obsess about us.
But that you can't even drag them for that because you and Salah would sit around looking at them. Like you guys are obsessed with each other. And you're still talking to a man who supposedly put a cigarette out on you?
To every degree. We ignore them for like years, periodically tell them off. And okay, so the minute we rebuttal, it's like a trap. This is entrapment. And I fell for it. Oh, but I won't ever again, trust me. Ew. Anyway. So, stupid. It's all stupid, juvenile stupidity. So today we're having fun and we're not talking about any losers, okay? Thank you.
Okay. Let's see how long it lasts.
This is a Beezer Appreciation Day. Because I do appreciate you guys and you guys have helped me a lot, so.
She said that at exactly 10 o'clock for me, so I guess we'll see how long this lasts.
And you guys have done a lot for me and yeah, so.
Hello. It's currently 1300 hours. At the moment, it's minus 12 degrees Celsius, with a low of minus 20 degrees.
That's nice. Nobody cares. That was random. Okay, there's a dollar store over here.
I mean, I'm not claiming to be an expert behind the wheel, but wouldn't that make people crash if randomly something just started yelling at you?
Hello. Almost there. It's like the sticky thing only lasts one time and then when you remove it, it's not good. But you can buy very cheap these like 3M like sticker things and you can,
Yeah, I think that's insane that she never blocks them, even from her channels. Charge this.
Farm Boy! Out of my budget.
And this is what she does.
Maybe they have cheese on sale. Dynasty, Domino's, Dollarama, Bees, Dollarama, Bees.
Okay.
Let's Bees. I did appeal. It doesn't seem like it was an actual person. It just seemed like a bot or something. So, yeah. We'll see. Anyway, I don't even care. I don't even think I'm going to go back on Twitch, even if it gets approved. So,
okay.
I think I'm going to take the time to.
Did she lose reception?
Oh. Seriously? You know, I have 3 months about? 2 months left. Wait.
Maybe, Eric.
Yeah, 2 months left for YouTube. I'm going to work on revamping my channel. I've already,
I don't know.
Yeah, therapy. I'm going to lock in, work on myself. Stay the hell off.
Hold on, you guys. Coco's crying at my door. I gotta let her in.
I don't know if I showed the email address. I don't know. Maybe. Bye. Asteria. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Baby, you can sit with me.
I don't care, Naomi.
Large lady
Do I look
weight.
bothered? I'm staying offline for a month. I don't give a shit.
You look very bothered.
It wasn't for. It was for financial information. They said I showed. Where?
I don't know. Coco's on my shoulders.
No, I'm
because-
not. I'm not. I don't need a lawyer. Yeah, sit and spin.
Okay, I actually can.
If we put money in the PayPal, I don't know.
Coco.
If
Oh no.
Yeah.
Come on, sit down. Sit down, baby.
I didn't get banned from Twitch. It's a temporary suspension. Hey, Carefree.
Your channel's gone.
Hey,
right?
Scrape. I'll read Dee Dee's email for $50.
Okay, so at 10 o'clock, she said she wasn't going to be talking about the losers anymore, and she made it till 10:05. 10:05. So 5 whole minutes.
Because actually, that is content. So I'm not doing anything for free. Except giving you guys today, and I don't know. I don't think I'm going to. Yeah, I think that's a sign then. Like, if I'm on a strike, then I will take the time off. No problem. I was able to earn enough money. I paid my rent for a couple months, so with my last YouTube paycheck. But, you know, I still need to earn money for bills and everything else. Like, I'm not rich. Just because your rent's paid doesn't mean you don't have to earn money. It's so messed up. Yes, I pinned my PayPal, so you're allowed to.
Yep. Someone said you're not doing this for your beezers. You're doing it for PayPal. Exactly.
Yeah.
We're just going to let Coco bees.
Yeah, she did email me. Yeah.
Read it. Nobody wants to pay you $50.
No, because I'm still doing it, Debbie, even if I'm not getting any donations from PayPal. So.
Hi, baby. I know. Ow.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're telling her to sue Pete's because he has cash. This is where we're at in life.
Oh, I don't know, Rosemary. They were probably lying to everybody the whole time. They're liars. You know?
Come on, girl. We know you want to raise that pinky. Yes.
Tori, I'm mesmerized by your lack of brain matter.
Jeez.
Dollar bees. I will pay 50. Send it over.
Someone's telling her, don't get upset, Chantal. Let's take a breath and cool down. Let's get on the road and do something. Oh, Coco, where did it go? Well, just get on the road, lady. That is my scalp.
Yeah. Oh, bye, Sarah. See ya.
Talking.
Yeah. Oh, and here you are, Feather Bear, watching, begging. Okay. Right, because you don't have bills to pay? Fuck off. Block you for $100. Bye. Anyways, okay, fine. I'll remove the PayPal. I don't give a shit. There, don't send me anything. After today, I'm not online anymore. That's it. Like, yeah, see ya. Hey, Cherry.
Okay, I'm back. I had to mute for a second.
Yeah, I'm staying offline. Becky Williams posts PayPal every day. Yeah, but she's not demonetized.
You sound jealous.
Thank you.
This is nobody's fault but your own. You realize that, right? Not Natter's, not Dee Dee's. You're the one engaging with them.
Hold on one second. Okay, so I just checked and you can use it on a demonetized account. So who said you can't? We're going to block those stupid idiots.
Wow. I'm so glad we're here for this.
Can somebody, like a mod, hold on, I'm going to ask Salah to do it.
Isn't he tending to his olive trees?
Okay. So, yeah. I just checked. You're allowed to, but you can't do it through, like, YouTube's monetization features, but you're allowed to promote your own. So, yeah, sit and spin.
But everybody
sit and spin, and yeah, they pin it, right? Put your PayPal back up. Thank you. I deserve to get paid for my content. Yes. Hey, YouTube lover.
Someone said ask Salah to PayPal you too, right? If he came into land and all these olive trees, he can't spare $50 for his wife.
Get a job. I had a job. Like, content creation is a job, so. But yes, I'm gonna get a normal job, and
you're not getting paid for it anymore, so you're currently unemployed.
Get offline. That's what you want. I will do it. Don't worry.
Bye, bitch.
A lot of people do way worse and get their channels back. Exactly. But I don't even really want to. Like, I'm so just like over it.
What content? Her eating?
I don't even know. Apparently showing financial information of someone. YouTube lover, which didn't happen, which is why I think it's BS. Probably mass reporting from people.
I don't know. Dee Dee has some odd power of getting everything she wants removed. So I don't even know why Foodie is bothering, because if she says too much, this stream is probably going to go down too. She can't stay away from social media. She thrives off of attention and chaos, and it's what funds her addiction. Even if she got a normal job, it's not like they're going to pay you the next day, right? So she can't stay away.
You need to be more tough when it comes to your money. Do what you need to do. Yep. Well, I'm telling you, if I don't earn money, I'm not making content. Like, nobody would effing do that. Nobody would do that.
Many reaction channels have, because they care about their audience. They do. You need to quit asking for money from these people if you're going to be this big of a bitch to them.
Nobody. Like, I'm sorry, but it's true. So.
She always needs more attention, good or bad.
Well, that's you, Rufus. Not everyone is you. Right? So.
Such a good Muslimah. Post all of your income wage.
Anyway.
Info. You showed text messages, not financial statements.
I know. I didn't show anything, Alien. That's why I'm saying it's just going to probably be a human review, but whatever. If
someone tells her the audience isn't doing things to you, we can't control terms of service.
If I don't get it back, it's not meant to be. Like, whatever, you know? At this point, I don't even give a shit. At some point, when you do too much to somebody, they just don't care. You're just making me stronger. Like, I just deal with whatever now. And God always has my back. You want to, you know, like, whatever. You know?
How can you say that when you're about to be homeless? Like, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know.
It helps you.
No, I don't have
yourself.
to do videos to get reinstated on YouTube, actually. I just have to clean up my channel. So, they never said I have to post videos.
She's so wrong. She's so strong. She can't even say no to a second cheeseburger. But yeah, so strong.
Maybe so. Okay, when it's time closer to reapply for the monetization, maybe a month or a couple of weeks before, I'll do a video once a week. That's it. And I'll work on my channel and work a normal job for now from home, cozy on, you know, whatever. Or maybe I'll go out and get a job. I have no idea, but it's going to be fucking peaceful. I know that.
I thought your friend
It's going to be peaceful. Not having to deal with incessant bullshit hatred every day.
But you're still stuck with yourself.
So.
My boyfriend proposed to me on New Year's.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Might be, yeah. It's a sign, I guess, you know.
We're at Foodie.
So, but yeah, no more eddies. And no matter what, no matter how stressful, I don't even feel stressed. No matter what happens, I know God has me. And I know that also, like, whatever, you know. Whatever is meant to be will be. If it's meant to be that I get Twitch back, I'll get it back. But like I said, I don't know. I don't really like using it. Thank you, Lan.
I think they're going to end up talking about Marty. It says Marty is a throwback. Rest in peace.
I think so. I'm going to clean up my channel. And if I don't get remonetized on YouTube, then that's not meant to be either. And I just won't come back, period.
Why are you still here now?
Jobs are not that hard to find. Sorry, Dainty. I know you're trying to be negative and discouraging, but it's not going to work, hon. I already paid my rent. Dainty DeVito. So
in Canada, can you guys just find jobs easily? Like, oh, I want to work at the grocery store, and it just happens for you. I feel like out here it's very hard.
Oh, don't worry about it. Please take care of your mental health. These haters are actually crazy. Yeah, they are. But whatever.
I guess it's not hard. You really just have to put in the work to look around, see what's out there. I don't think Foodie could find a job out here.
One day they're just going to do something stupid and illegal like Marty and get in shit. Whatever. Let them fucking destroy themselves. I don't give a shit. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Nothing happened to Marty when he came after you. Nothing. They just told him to stop, and he did. So what kind of legal shit are you talking about?
So, cops come to my house? Cops come to see me? You're wasting their resources. I don't give a shit. I'm not doing anything wrong. No skin off my ass. And I got plenty of that.
Yeah, you do.
You don't like me smug? Too bad. You're not going to have to see my face for a month anyways.
She is hangry. She needs
or
Snickers. More. She could get it $1.
Actually, I wouldn't even have to. I could take a month off and not even have to work because I was smart with my last pay. I'm good for at least in another month, like, you know, but I do need to earn income. So.
Okay, well, get a job.
Yes.
Wait, she's going on vacation. Why are you going now? You need a holiday. From what? Like, what does she do that she needs a holiday?
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the help. Because people were like, oh, you can't ping your PayPal. So I deleted it, but you can.
Okay.
And yes, you're right, SB. I'm sorry, but yeah, you know, I will stay in contact with you forever, Teardrop. Don't worry. Well, Tanya, I don't know what to say. What do you want me to say?
She does look filthy.
I've said thank you to my loyal followers, which you clearly are not one. So, bye. My attitude's disrespectful.
Here we go.
Okay.
It is.
Good. It's meant to be towards the right people.
Okay, but here's the thing. Do you think Natter and Dee care? They're laughing at you right now. You're taking this out on your audience, the people who got you back to Canada. Do you realize that?
You know. Yes, he was being annoying, Pogo, and you're about to be blocked too.
Anybody in this chat not blocked? Now is your time.
No, it's not pinned.
I don't see it. I also don't care.
Is it?
Do you see a PayPal?
How come it's not pinned? The pinned message is still there? Oh, you can see my PayPal?
Am I
don't
missing
see it.
I don't see it either.
It's pinned for
Who
you.
cares?
You can't see it, Teardrop?
Someone says, I think you and Salah are meant to be together. Maybe they are. He likes poop and she's got a whole lot of that.
Anyway.
She's so close to this. She still has herpes on her lip.
I don't know what happened. That's weird. Anyway.
Is she wearing a wig cap on top of her hijab?
Vacation is not canceled.
Oh, there's Salah. Hello, guys. I miss you all. I'm busy and the internet is really bad, so I'll catch you later, y'all.
There we go. Thank you.
Professional YouTuber.
Thanks for your assistance.
Guys.
I know you're busy, but...
What should Keto say? What should Keto say?
I didn't have any other choice because I don't have my other phone because it doesn't have internet when I'm out. So... Can you buy, like... No, you need a service provider. I guess I could, like, add a physical line and add data, but what's the point if I'm not going to be streaming for, like, a while?
True. They're telling her to pawn her play button. Vamp Diva says she misses Salah's gaming.
I have a lot of TOS abiding videos. Actually, I was going to...
Keto.
Hey, Black's Chaos.
Ask if Salah is single. That'll really set her off. We know you don't want Salah, but...
Sorry to hear that.
I'm just pinning your paper.
In ballet.
You're
I'm going to post on my community tab so those thinking of reporting for eating can kiss my ass as well.
No, thank you.
Because you're allowed to eat normal on YouTube.
But you
Check
don't
the
eat
policy
normal.
yourself.
You don't eat normal.
It's just talking about diets, the B word, all that kind of crap. I'm going to unprivate them, and it's going to be wholesome content on the channel.
Wholesome?
I'm going to eat. I don't care. And if I'm not allowed to eat normal like a human, I don't want to be on YouTube. So that's fine.
Keto, tell me before you go in, though, so I could go to real time.
Fine. Hey, Robin.
Right,
you're allowed to do regular mukbangs. You're allowed to do food reviews. Hungry Fat Chick is still monetized. You're just not allowed to talk about, you know.
But why would you risk
Hi,
it?
Salah. I'm busy and the internet is really bad right now, so catch y'all later. See you.
Yeah, this
Thank
is
you.
definitely wholesome.
There, and there's my PayPal. So yes, if you want
I still don't see
to support content, if I do get donations, like maybe I'll do content because it's paid for content, but that's how it has to be. I'm not working for free. I have bills to pay.
They already paid for you to get back to Canada and have a place, and now you want them to pay for you to just show up when you're the one who broke terms of service? Like, how many thousands of dollars have you got from them to get to safety in Canada? And then you're doing this? It isn't cute. I hope they all leave your ass.
Pay. If I don't make money on platforms, I will get a physical job and deal with life that way, you know? So
They are dumb. Hey, sunshine. I love this for her too.
where's Daisy? Can we block them, please? I hate people who do everything to try to sabotage your existence and then be like, well, this is your karma. You know what you can do with that karma? You can shove it up your ass.
Oh.
Good? Thanks.
I'm not into that. I'll pass.
I don't know, ECP. That doesn't sound like it would be doable.
Oh, Tracy's telling her she needs to block Natter and Dee Dee.
Hey, Zach,
posted?
where you
Okay.
been?
Did I see it?
Okay, foodies. Nobody mass reports. Right. Bullshit. Bye. See ya.
Beauty booty. Cursing it.
How do you know we were going to Malaysia? No, I didn't say that we were going for sure. I said maybe you were gonna treat me for my birthday. Or wishful thinking, but who knows?
Oh.
Because you're a rich businessman.
With so many olive trees and an ingrown toenail. Such a catch. Coco, I hear you. If I let you in, you're going to eat me. I have to let Coco in. She's crying.
Oh, yeah, I do cameos too. Yeah, I still get some cameos. It's good spending money.
Okay.
You're busy. Yeah, that's what I said. I don't think, because I know you're busy with your business. Anyway, whatever. Nobody mass reports. They must be new. Get a life. Hey, Carrie. Yeah. King, your business. Pay my rent. Salah doesn't like that my rent is so expensive, actually. Hey, Aaron. He's like, you could probably find cheaper, but nope. Hey, Maxine.
Sorry. You guys probably heard everything. Everybody's here. I'm like, please watch. Somebody watch the dog.
Anyway, no personal questions. Thank you.
All right. Can you guys hear me? Who cares what Salah cares about? I don't.
Trying to take down the content they watch is an oxymoron. The key word is moron. They can't just fucking watch. They have to touch the poo. Well, you're going to be eating shit, I hope.
We won't be, but Salah might be. Why do you keep doing things to get reported and then telling people to do their worst? I would just stop saying that.
You know? Yes, I am blocking them on everything. Yep.
Why weren't they?
Don't worry. I mean, I like they should already be blocked on here on YouTube. You know? I shouldn't be swearing, but oh, it's hard. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, BG. I guess you're God now. Who cares? It's not up to you. Hey, Andre Marie.
She can't get out of her own way. Never. She's her own worst enemy.
Stupid, idiotic, friggin' Islam police from people who are not even Muslim. Nice.
You wait a minute. If you have an opinion on mothers, single mothers, and you're not a mother, then why can't we have an opinion on you being a bad Muslima? I've never seen somebody in a hijab act the way that you do or say the things that you say, ever.
Anyway, go to church. How about that?
You need to go.
Is it karma when bad things happen to the haters? Their life is miserable. They're already living their karma. Like, if this
is your life miserable out there? Mine's not.
How you have fun trying to like take people down and go on hate channels all day and like ruminate over negativity over and over and over. Like, they're brainless people. They can't even spell my name after 8 years of being on YouTube. They call me Chantel. Like,
maybe you're not important enough to remember.
Get a life.
Hey, Larkana.
Hey, AMC. Anyways, who cares about these idiots?
Some of the is the Lord's alone.
That's why I hate coming here. I hate living in a society with people like this. I'd rather live in a friggin' hole in the Middle East.
Here's the thing. You wanted to live a hole. Okay, you were living in a hole in the middle of the Middle East, and you asked for a 10K to get back home. So that's stupid. I lost my train of thought.
Any day.
It distracted me.
And yeah, I might leave Canada again in 1 year. I might.
Wow.
Hi, Ashley.
Oh, I know what I was going to say. How many people just only cover Foodie these days? I feel like she's just sprinkled into other people's content, right? Like when we're watching Lol Cow Bus or Shani or whatever else, okay? Like, is anybody just reacting to Foodie alone? Is she really? I think at one point people did need her, but now she needs us.
Society is the worst. Yep, this society is. When you get fired from a job, you find another one. There you go. Bye. No, I'm not saying his house was a hole. I'm just saying, like, I would rather live in a hole. His house is very nice, actually.
Then why'd you want to leave so badly? What happened to not having a voice in the Middle East? Literal question. One of the biggest things in Islam is
okay. I gotta go get some stand. Elena, hello. I'm not angry, Cassie's. I'm fine. Like, I'm gonna block you for that because it's so ridiculous that you would think that somebody like shouldn't be affected. Just the fact that you think I shouldn't be affected by losing sources of income is so ridiculous to me. Like, regardless if I'm mad or not. Like,
I don't know. Maybe more people would feel bad for you if you weren't making fun of everybody else when they lost their monetization. Like, you gloated practically through parties. So nobody feels bad for you. Sorry.
Muslims don't believe in karma exactly, but we believe in like what goes around comes around, kind of. Like God will deal with these people. Basically what we're taught is like to just ignore and God will deal with them. But it's hard to do that.
She's tired now that she raged so hard.
Dumpster dive bees. Thank you, cheeseburgers, Lindsay. I called the Middle East a hole. No, I didn't. Goodbye. Goodbye, kitty. Oh, see ya. Teardropper so fast. Be sure and take this video down. Well, there's no reason to keep it up. You know, reap what you sow. There you go. You don't think that, you know, anyway, whatever.
Somebody said, hold on. I thought this was important to read. Oh, praise Lord Jesus too said, I mean, we are persecuted in many places in the Middle East. So sorry for saying you're entitled to your opinion. I never even attacked you. I will pray for you.
You're so fast. I love it. Bye. The Middle East is way better than the West. I'm just going to say that. In terms of like attitudes, like lack of trashy people like Gore World. Yeah. Actually, there are Muslims in Gore World who are just awful people. Wow. Some reactors. You're right. So I guess it doesn't matter. But do you know, like, there's just less of this kind of stress when I lived in Syria and Kuwait. I don't know. But they still were effing annoying, but whatever.
She blocked
me
on Twitch.
Well, your skin looks really nice. Thank you. Yeah, Issa P, she's a good
That's
mod.
what it is? She said something about financial.
I am blocking.
But something financial of matter.
Banned from the bees.
But she also lies.
This guy is pretty. It's kind of gloomy. Okay, I'm just going to run in. I don't feel like bringing you guys into the store.
Okay. I'm going to skip past to real time. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Not done yet.
No one cares what your opinion as a Christian is. I'm not Christian, so I don't care. Thank you. Fish fillet. I'll be right back, guys. I hope they have one.
I was yapping this whole time. Yeah, I was yapping away on mute. It's what I do. She said, I'm just going to run in. She can't run in. She's at the outhouse, maybe. Yeah, no, I was muted. I don't mute when I need to, but I mute just for no fucking reason at all. Sometimes I'm pressing something and it just happens. You're welcome, Nicole. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I'm excited to do our walks together. It'll help us, like, you know, stay accountable to each other. And I like that. Thank you so much. I think I have like at least till 11. But if she's really raging, I could possibly extend it. I'm glad we're here for this only because I haven't seen an actual foodie rage in a long time. And they're kind of epic. It's the only thing worth watching of hers. Oh, you know what I was yapping about when I was on mute? I don't know if you heard any of this. Hold on, I'll just turn this down. So I was yapping on mute that when any reaction channels got demonetized, Foodie would gloat and brag about how at least she wasn't working for free. She was asking people how they were going to buy Christmas presents for their kids, XYZ. So it's wild that we're supposed to extend kindness to her that wasn't given to us, right? I remember one stream specifically, I was demonetized around Christmas time. And Foodie went on this long rant about how I wasn't going to be able to afford Christmas presents for my kid. And then she would get super chats from people and she'd be like, oh, Breezy can't get this. Like she did it until I was monetized again. Do you want to know what I did when I was demonetized? I would stream on Twitch. I would still upload to YouTube, even though I wasn't getting paid there. I'd still go live because my audience was there for me day after day, right? So it's kind of shitty to just up and take off and go missing. You should still give back. You should. Anyways, I'm saying all this to say I don't think there's one person that feels bad for Foodie Beauty. Like she did this to herself. Like I think it's something we all have to look at when we get demonetized. They're like, what can I do differently? I know I did. I did. Love you too. It is fun. Here's the thing too. She has this cocky ass attitude. Like she's so fucking cocky. Like everybody needs her. Nobody does anymore. She needs her haters. She needs Yabba. She needs FFG, whoever else, right? Everybody's kind of moving on and doing their own thing, uploading more personal content or covering Shani and Rev and ALR stuff or Rosie. A lot of people cover Rosie. At what point, I don't know, I guess, you know what? Maybe I needed Foodie's content because I was too scared to do my own. But I'll tell you 100% for a fact, I'd rather sit in my backyard with my dogs and hang out with you guys than watch her eat anything or talk about anything. Her situation is just so hopeless. Like, I don't know. She's never going to change. She's never going to help herself. She's never going to get better. A lot of times I do like to watch her karma in real time. Whatever her God working, whatever you want to call it out there, whatever you believe in. I like to see that stuff, but like I don't care to watch her scoot around Walmart. Like why? She could use her legs. It's so shitty. I would leave if I was them. I don't know how they don't see it. Yeah. I think the only people who truly think that Foodie Beauty is their friend and cares about them is like Tracy and Teardrop. If you think about the people who were in Chantel's chat, like even when I first started watching her, none of them are in here anymore supporting her. She is hopeless. She is. All right, let me turn the sound back on and see if she's just back. Well, no, we'd know if she was back because the whole thing would be shaking. Let's go to Twitter. Hold on. I'm going to tell you guys. Well, I'll just read things to you until she comes back. Hold on. Oh, sorry. I was like hunched over. And now it hurts to straighten my back. Do you ever do that? I don't have the best posture. Like it hurts me to sit up straight with like your shoulder. No. Like, but then if you hunch over too long too, it's also not that comfortable. All right, let me search her hashtag. Well, she made a community post. I read one of them. I don't think I read this one. Hi guys, I will still take you beezers out for today because you deserve it. After today, I will just stay offline until a decision is reached on my Twitch appeal. Well, let me turn her down. Okay. And if it's denied, I will just see you in 30 days. Maybe this is God's way of telling me to log off on and focus on him. Whatever the case, the reason for the suspension is something stupid and hopefully will be reversed. It was not for copyright. But how can you even go back on there when you said you hate streaming there? Someone said, keep intentionally and defiantly breaking all the platform's rules, cutie. It's going so well for you. Karma has arrived and the universe is going to smack you down until you get it through that gigantic fat lipstick melon of yours that you're not that special. Somebody else said, Foodie said, I still need to earn money. Better ask your handsomest olive land owning businessman husband who you say you're still married to. This is obviously his responsibility. Surely he and his family who love you would be more than happy to do their duty. Here's the thing. She's supposedly married and she's asking her audience for money. Why doesn't she ask her husband? Let's see. I'm seeing if there's anything else. A whole lot of clipping of her rages. What happened to her listening videos of her motivational guy? I don't know. My chat looks so weird. Can somebody type something so I know if you guys are still here? Like on StreamYards, half of you, oh fuck, like half of the chat section. Oh, there we go. Okay. Larkana, that's what she said, but she also said they told her she has an enlarged heart. She needs to take hold of her health now. Oh, she's back, you guys. Thank you for the people. For a second, I could only see like 2 messages, and then it was everything else was gone. Let me turn her up. Ooh.
All right.
All right.
I'm just opening it up.
Someone said Nader needs to respect Salah and not be emailing his wife. But what does Nader need to respect Salah for? Like, his wife owes him something, not Nader. I'm not even defending this man, but like, why wouldn't Foodie Beauty block him? Like, she's married now. Why does her ex have access to her? That's weird.
Okay, where are we gonna have lunch?
We know the marriage is fake, but if we were to believe it's real, would you want your partner talking to their ex? Allah must be laughing. I think so too. I think God has a sense of humor. And he's like, well, she doesn't want to be fixed, so I guess let's have some fun with this. Of course she has the thing that's out. Yeah, Blarkana.
Let me just put that there. Then I'll put this one in the bag. This one is a better one, this brand. Oh, I think. Wait. So, I go like this or what?
I don't know. We can't see it.
Then I have to close my... These are so cheap. Like, I was buying them for $30 on Amazon. I can't believe that. I'm a sucker.
We know. Yeah.
What the heck?
Here's a Porcacana who's an FFG simp. There is.
Okay.
To be fair, Porcacana, however you want to say it. She's always been very nice to me, but like FFG can do no wrong to her ever. Okay, I thought I ruined it. She said that they're still married to Salasso should have demanded that she block Nader and go no contact. That's what a loving husband exactly,
There,
since
now you
Nader
guys
abused her.
I think better.
Yikes.
We're just gonna push it for a minute.
Is she okay?
All right. Sorry about that.
She's out of breath from that. Someone told her, Chantel, I'm not trying to hate, but my best advice would be to come online with an actual topic of conversation so you can lead the conversation and not have the chat go wild. Just my 2 cents.
Tanya, I do talk about things. People still run, they turn everything in negative no matter what I say. So, but yeah, I know what you mean. I get it. No, it's a different brand. It's Arm & Hammer? Armorall? Oh, Armorall.
I was going to say Arm & Hammer?
But it's the same price. Hey, Pumpkin.
Me too, free the people. Let's smoke, you guys.
Thank you.
We made it this long. I forgot to. Well, I did here and there, but.
I don't think there's any buffets.
We're going
The
to a
chat has a
buffet?
life of its own. Exactly. Okay, let's turn this down. Like,
Buffet Beeson. Someone said, did I miss you reading Dee Dee's email? I don't think she will because she didn't get $50 for it.
really? You're a sub, though, aren't you? Hey, Aurora. No, I'm not reading her email unless I get PayPal donation.
That's gross.
And I don't see one, so. Okay, I'm really hungry. What do I want? Let's just drive around. Let's go drive around and see. I want to drive down the long road.
Uh-oh.
No, I don't. It's boring. But it is pretty at this time of year. Where can we go?
To a gym. Someone asked
Nina.
why she keeps getting banned. I haven't stopped since I got
Existential
here.
bees.
Good job,
There's
Eric.
no food on the long road. I'm trying to think of what road I want to go down to find food. Give me some ideas.
I don't
There's
know,
no-
but tell me you have nothing else going on in life when you're just driving down roads for food.
None.
Like, I go out on a mission. I already know what I'm getting, how long I want to be there.
What's around here? Nothing interesting. No, not Chick-fil-A.
Does
Their
this
mac and
stupid
cheese is
bitch
gross,
realize?
by the way.
No,
I used
she
to like
doesn't.
it, but I got a gross one the last time I ate it, which was a long time ago. But ew, Arby's.
Bad memories.
The canal.
Look at what Tracy
I don't like my
says.
coat.
People are trying to break Chantel. Nobody has to try. Chantel breaks Chantel.
Get a beezer tail. It's -11. I'm not banned.
Hi, Thimble. How are you?
A pizza, a salad. We can get salad with the food. We can sure do that.
We can sure do that. What about a salad for the actual meal? Not that it would make
Maybe
a
go to a
difference at this
mall.
point. Someone said, take us to a steakhouse.
I don't want to go to Montreal. I don't ever want to go to Montreal ever again.
Well, you said that about Canada in general, and you're there. And Cornwall.
Go on, Kick. Oh, I can't be bothered with another platform. Really? What does it take to get monetized on Kick? The green door? I'm supposed to go with a friend there. So I want to break my green door cherry.
I could be wrong because I don't spend a whole lot of time on Kick, but isn't it a bunch of IRL streamers? And I feel like it's all younger people. Like, would she cater to an audience on there?
For lack of a better term. With, maybe with someone else. Get KFC? Ew. No, I want something good.
Hi, Mandrews. I'm not seeing it.
Not another new platform, right?
But don't take my word for it. Aw. Just trying to find her car. Just beep the alarm. That's what I used to do.
You think Kick would? No, people are going to be like, don't monetize her.
Oh, shoot.
Why do people listen to stupid, idiotic haters? Like, they don't see past that, like, what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
You can do it. No.
Twitch and YouTube should definitely start asking, are you a hater when people are reporting?
No, I don't think so. I'd rather get a job. Which weird lady? I kind of want a coffee and a water, but I do want to eat.
Are they calling that sweet lady who is simply looking for her car weird?
But
That's
I'm trying to
rude.
think, are we just going to drive around? They're like old dogs. They are dogs. Hi, Monica.
Oh, God. Keem's there. Always looking how to make his next buck.
Stream 5 hours and have 85 followers. Mall Chinese. Yes, he tried to get with me, but that's never going to happen in a million years. I'd rather not be on this planet than have to deal with that. So
I'm sorry. I know we're supposed to be insulted because she's calling people dogs, but like, do you know Chachi, for example, is so well dressed and always looks good, and she lives her life like a princess. Like, I would want to be a dog. Well, Chachi, anyways.
Ew. Barf.
Stella, hey.
Egg rolls. Kick takes the least amount from really? Help who, Mike? Oh, butter chicken. Indian food.
He probably does. There was a time where they wanted me to go up for, not for a host, but to go on the show. Like, I was actually asked a couple times, not by Keem, by Lynx. Anyways, so it was when she was still working there. But like, I always refused. Like, I never went. I would never do it. Like, I don't know. Like, money is great and everything, but you can't, like, I don't want to be paid to be broken, right? Like, whatever they're paying these hosts, eventually they're going to have to pay a whole lot of money to a therapist. So, like, what's the point?
Drama alert. Oh, sure, Keem. It's you! It's you! You reported me, so I come on your show. How much do you pay? Can I have a scooter? You'll get content from it.
No, you won't.
Gross, Keem. Yeah, my fans don't really like you, Keem. I don't know.
They're telling her, remember what happened last time. Don't
Teardrop,
do it.
no.
I see. Yep, Stella.
I
Always
don't want
looking
to
for his
be
next
involved in
victim.
even more haters. I'm tired of them. Kick is the correct app. Okay, I'll hear you out. But I'm not making any promises. Did he say yes? He said yeah for a scooter.
Oh, well, there you go.
Teardrop. Let's just hear it out. Let's just hear. Don't get suckered in like ALR.
What are they going to do for punishments, though? Like, if they put one of those shock collars on her, I don't think she would feel it. Like, they can't make her shave her head. She's already bald.
At least you're gonna get paid. Oh, and I won't be fucking. Oh, sorry. I won't be deleted, but.
But I have a question. Isn't what Keem's doing hiring Amberlyn Reed and then now Foodie Beauty? Isn't that what is it? Circumvention of demonetization when they're trying to get around it? Like Foodie and Amberlyn Reed, they're demonetized. They're not supposed to be making any money on YouTube. So what Keem's doing, I don't think he's supposed to be having Amberlyn and Foodie on.
You're better than that. Am I really? Okay, I'll just at least see what you have to say, but I don't know. What's
Tell
my
us that no, because it's his channel.
Instagram? Can you message me on Instagram?
Hey, Linda. She was at
Does someone
Dollarama.
have my Instagram they can put in the chat for Keem? And my email is all my stuff is in my description in the videos.
You don't know your
Remember
email?
what happened last time, don't do it.
But no,
I just
want
want to hear what they have
okay,
to say,
thank you,
that's all.
Thimble. He could go around saying
Foodie
my
Beauty
employee's not
OG.
yours. That's
It's
true.
yeah.
That's true.
I'm not telling your information. Who? A car.
A car and scooter. They're telling
Let's
her she
just
needs
see.
a car more.
Scrape, why do you do that?
Oh.
I'm Teardrop. I'm not saying yes. I just want to.
Dawn said, Keem, I thought you were upset with Chantal for stuff she accused you of last time. Didn't she say that they assaulted her by looking at her nudes or something?
Hear what they have to say. Desperate times call for desperate measures. But I don't know. I mean, it depends.
She'll have to dance. Oh, gosh. I'll have a headache every day.
Yeah, I know. I don't really. I didn't want to, but it's like part of me feels like that, and then part of me doesn't. You know?
Well, if you had to pick between that and getting a regular
All
job,
like normal jobs. They're so soul destroying.
you were just telling us how you were going to get one, and it would be no problem. In fact, it would be a nice break from YouTube.
To say that, I know that's so like awful because most people have to work normal jobs, and I probably even have to, but morals over money.
Sure,
No, but
better up.
BG, I have a daughter to worry about. I'll at least hear it out. That's fair, okay? But yeah, like as a hijabi, it's, you know. Do I have you blocked? Are you on drama alert in IG? Okay, if you're drama alert on IG, I'll message you when I'm off stream, and then you can just message me back. How about that?
She would have to work over there. They're not going to let her just not show up. That's one thing. I guess I'll give them their credit for that. Like, she'll have to show up on time, have topics to discuss, and be there 5 or 6 days a week, sometimes 7, right? Like, I don't know. Some of those people don't ever have a day off. Like Foodie, who can't even commit to a shower, is going to commit to a show.
No, I do. A daughter. I can't have real kids. Mobility Miriam. Ask for a car. No, I want a scooter. I don't want a car. Like, I want to go in the store. You can't go in the store with your car. You can, but you'll go to federal prison. I mean, it's just like people are making money off of me. You know, like haters, like the same thing with all the lol cows. I feel like Keem thinks he's like a Jesus of like the redemption of the lol cows. Because, you know, it's like usually when you're a lol cow, your haters make more money than you. And, you know, I think that since like look at Boogie, he makes more money now. Yeah.
But not really anymore, because nobody knows who's on panel with him or who's on the show, and nobody cares. At one point, he was making doctor money. He's just not anymore.
I know, Teardrop. No, I'm just going to at least hear what they have to say and go from there, you know? Like, help you get the haters. I don't know if they'll do that. I don't think that's possible. They all have haters. Everyone hates everybody on the LCU. That's the thing.
HTO for Life said, where did it go? Oh, and it was there. Okay, going on the cow show is to pay for a play humiliation, Chantel. I think more of you than that. But maybe you shouldn't. I mean, people pay her to eat. Why wouldn't she accept payment to be humiliated?
Get a show with Amber. Okay, thanks. I'll message you after, Keen. Jumanji Padili Feces says. Ew, blue cheese?
Blue cheese is so good. You guys like blue cheese? Beezer Bell said she shot her shot with Keem.
I'm not saying anything. I'm gonna see.
You're gonna do.
Okay.
You're gonna do it.
Excuse me? I need like sustenance.
Buffet it is.
Hello, everybody.
If she does do it, we might have to stream snipe as long as we can stand it. Just because, you know, I don't like her and I want to see her have to do things. And we'll make fun of her and talk some shit.
Hi.
Stella. Do you, Eric? That sounds good.
You gotta remember, like, the whole point. That's the whole point. You know, I think I don't know. It's a show. It's not reality. It's not meant to be. Actually, I find comfort in the fact if it is scripted a bit. I prefer to do like an actual show and entertain people than it really affecting people's actual lives. Wouldn't you rather that? Like, wouldn't you be happy that it's scripted if it's something really horrible? Like most reality shows and everything, that like a lot of things are scripted, you know? I don't know what to think. But I just want something like, what about Farm Boy Bees? Do you want to go look at Farm Boy Bees?
Not really.
Nothing at Tim Hortons is real food, so I will not be eating that. You know?
It's nice.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine if the LCU it already has absorbed Gore World. No, it hasn't absorbed Gore World. Do you think that Amber Lynn is Gore World or am I more Gore World? I feel like Amber Lynn and her reactors are like their own thing. And I feel like me and my reactors are like Gore World.
I mean, maybe I have it wrong. I look at both of them because they're the girls, right?
More nasty in a way. You know?
Some scripted okay, for example, I love reality TV. I'm aware some of it's real, most of it's scripted. But for the most part, I don't know, the messy and chaos of it, but there's not like a whole lot of scripted things I watch because I find it, I don't know. I'll just speak about the LCU. Like, it's cheesy, bad scripts. Really bad.
But at the end of the day, I keep getting blocked everywhere. Maybe it's a sign this is what I'm supposed to effing do. I don't know. Like, am I not supposed to be like, or is it a test from God thinking, okay, you have a test. You can either be devout Muslim and super pious and go to heaven, or you can choose this world and all of the temptations and just, you know,
go to hell.
Answer for it later. I don't know. I'm not sure.
So if you choose to go on lolcow, is that you choosing hell then? And we could just stop pretending with the hijab.
But then I think, why can't I be like a God-fearing person and just have a not so, you know, favorable job? You know, I don't know. M&M's. I want to. Oh no, it's closed now. M&M's here. They closed a lot of stores around here. There's a restaurant called Fat Panda.
I would ask myself, is there a reason why you don't see a whole lot of Muslima hosts in the LCU? Maybe the overindulgence and all of that is something they wouldn't want to support. I mean, what do I know? I'm not a Muslima, so I guess I can't have an opinion.
But anyway. I just feel like you can't do both, but I don't know.
Shouldn't you talk to your husband and see what he thinks?
Amber Lynn and I are spoiled. We don't want to get real jobs, okay? I'm just joking. No. Unemployable, all right? So leave us alone. Let us make our bag.
So, Nicole, you were right. Shorty knows the answer.
Actually, you know what?
Chooses
Reaction
hell.
channels should be encouraging their audiences not to report and go real life. Like they're making money too. So you know what I mean? Oh, I know what I want to eat. Give me special treat. Yeah.
Dee?
No, you guys are not gonna like this food though, I don't think.
I don't like anything you eat.
We're driving around looking for places to go. We have a car, may as well drive it. But not for hours and hours because.
Do you just drive around with snow on your car or do you knock it off?
Anyways,
This is a real question.
Like, I was all like, you know what?
I
was talking with someone. They're like, you know what? Just get a cheap laptop, get a job, you know? And it's like, I'm going to like, number one, like, yeah, I could probably get a job, you know, in shop. Oh no, I got pulled over. No. This one sucks. I'm returning it.
I knocked it off. Well, I'm noticing I don't see any other people driving with snow all on their cars, so I guess most people knock it off. Are you guys okay after that fall? Do you have a concussion? Don't go to sleep right away.
Sneaky! Hi guys. Stupid thing. Oh my gosh, this one sucks. I gotta take my phone case off. Hold on.
Professional YouTuber.
Oh, jeez.
I drive without a car because we never get snow anymore, and I love to see it fly off the car. But I'm a dork, and it's only 1 inch of snow. Are you okay, lady? Not you, Nicole. Chantal. Well, this is a better view. I like this.
All right. Where are we gonna eat? Eastview Pizza. Ottawa in Smoke Avenue. I don't want to eat at any of these dodgy ass places. Burger King. Should I get a temporary meal here? Because I'm starving. Like, seriously, I haven't had breakfast. I don't have time, so I'm trying to get some sustenance in here.
If I have to watch her eat Burger King, this might be my sign to go. I'm supposed to be going towards the beach, but I think a certain somebody wanted to sleep in a little bit more. Anyways, I refuse to watch her eat Burger King, but we'll see. I don't know. Oh, thank God we passed it.
Ooh, for rent. Look at here.
Oh, no, we're not.
Oh, I already in a lease anyways. Is it open?
Nobody wants to eat there.
I feel, you know, I need to take my meds and eat something, so. All right. No, thanks. Hi.
I want to see what she
Can I
gets
please
though.
have a number?
Hi, can I take your order, please?
Oh, yes. Hi there. Do you still have the Nashville chicken sandwich?
Yeah. You want a combo or just a
Oh,
sandwich?
yeah. Please, can I please get a Nashville chicken sandwich combo?
Okay, what can I drink?
I'll have a diet cola.
Diet Coke, sure. Anything else?
That's it.
Got it.
Thank you. You don't never know. You're never gonna know if you don't ask in life.
Ow. That was my eardrum. Someone asked, why didn't you get two so you have a backup sandwich? It's just a temporary meal.
I'm just nashy in moderation, bees. All right. Probably freezer burnt. It's not on the menu anymore. No, they probably just have nashi sauce laying around.
If you wear a hijab out there, do you wrap it around your head and then give yourself like a cap? I don't know. I find myself staring at this a lot. And sometimes I'm wondering if she went and got like a do-rag to put over. I don't know. I don't understand what's happening, but yet I'm fascinated.
The nashi smile. Thank you. You too. Stupid thing always riding up my chin. Give me heck.
It was good in the 90s, and after that decade, I don't know what happened. Oh wait, Bill Gates happened. It's never even warm
Smoke
usually.
in a dart. Look at the SpongeBob movie meal. Looks too yellow.
Yeah, no.
Right?
No. I'll take the drink. Sparkling pineapple float.
She says it wasn't her in the chat. Oh, well, excuse me for assuming that two people who've been obsessed with me and Salah for years would be in my chat causing crap. Excuse me.
Hold on.
Excuse me.
Let me look and see if she made a community post.
Bismillah.
Dee Lulu.
Mr. Krabs
Yeah.
cheesy coins.
Okay, so Dee made a post. Foodie, here is the email I sent you, as if I did not already know you were going to show it online. You are so predictable and pathetic. Beat you to it. Oh, and by the way, I did not report shit. Get over yourself. But huge thanks for the one who did report. This is the email. So if you're listening right now, you don't have to pay $50 for this. Hi, Chantal. Before you open your big mouth once again about me, read carefully. It was not me in your chat. Go check. I just saw my name on some reaction channels' titles and needed to know why. Not sure if you're doing this to get some drama or views, but before you speak up, sister, please do your due diligence and check before you start flapping your gums about me. Can you go online and take back what you said about me? I'll be waiting for it. Nader emailing you has nothing to do with me. Keep my name out of it. Maybe you should do a collab with him. Let him starfish you. Whatever. I don't care. We are not together. Please let everyone know it was not me in your chat. And she posted that 8 minutes ago.
In pineapple.
She does put Chantel in her place. I'll give her that.
There's a guy beside me watching me pig out. Why do they still have the nashi though? It's like a secret menu item now. It's a cult classic. Cheers.
Gross.
So fresh. Like the chicken here is fresh. It's like juice. It's like real chicken.
Are you sure?
If he's watching me, Dusty, then probably.
Even the bun looks nasty.
No, probably not. He's not looking.
They're telling Dee Dee to go home.
Thank you.
Debbie is Dee Dee, Chantel.
So,
is Debbie in there? Debbie's in there. Yo, sister, it's Dee Dee. Dee Dee's in there, you guys. Dee Dee's in there.
You want to try one so bad, Benj? Debbie is Dee Dee. How do you know? I don't even... Oh, Debbie. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah.
Why wouldn't she just go in under her real
What do you
account,
want?
though?
Shubidich.
She said it's her sock account.
I don't know. I like the taste of fresh fries with nothing on them these days. You still didn't get Nobu?
Email time? We already heard it. Dee Dee posted it. Nobody needs to pay her. She said, it's me. Stop lying about me.
The Nashi? Where it's at.
Hey, Piggy Smalls. I know. It's
Sorry.
gross.
So that's not Debbie.
Well, let me check Dee Dee's community tab.
No,
She'll
it's
let
not.
us know. Dee Dee, is that you?
An apology, right? For what?
I unblocked you, Dee Dee. Let me know if that's you. I'm just nosy.
For talking about you online? Oh, well. If you don't want that to happen, maybe don't involve yourself.
Ew.
With an online personality. Purposely. How about that?
That creepy smile. Ooh.
My patience is this thin. It's thinner than my hair.
You should probably eat some more then.
Jetri!
I know,
Thank
Eric.
you.
Hey, Spicy. Did she get blocked?
You called her a buffalo.
They're saying we are all Dee Dee. I'm definitely not Dee Dee. Definitely Dee Dee.
Oh, let's go to Park Omega. You guys want to go to Park Omega?
Man stealing, religion stealing, home wrecker.
It's really far.
Just Deirdre today. Huh?
No, we can't get internet there anyway.
Someone said, what about Park Safari? I think she may have got blocked. The only thing then on her.
It's not free. We need free activities.
It's not her. Okay, hold on. How do we know it's
Any
not?
museums?
She hasn't corrected anything on her post, community post yet.
I don't feel like going to a museum. I don't feel like learning today. Oh!
Someone said Dee Dee's looking
Salah.
for other things to steal from
Hello.
Foodie. Oh, Salah's back.
Don't look at me. I look like Peter Griffin today. If I knew you would be watching, I would have put lipstick on.
Your lips are chapped, though. He said, you said no more junk. This is a bad day for her. He said, we're diet free.
No more junk?
They're telling him about her going on Lol Cow. Okay, Coco, I'll let you.
But look, they have Nashi still. No, it's because I'm out and about today. I'm trying to cut down. Kristen! Hello, beautiful. Skinny Minnie. I'm so happy for you.
Here. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? You're so cute. Hi.
So she's watching me.
Yes.
Obviously, then if she's posting the email.
But you watch her too.
Can you imagine? Ooh.
Hold on.
You know I don't watch your channel ever.
You admitted you and Salah did together. Holiday for what? Salah asked. Hey, you guys. Coco. He did. He forbid her forever going on again. So I don't know how this is going to work out.
Salah, can you take me somewhere?
Oh, this is where he says holiday for what? You guys. Doggies.
Can you send me some MacDouce, by the way?
Salah says he'll let Chantal travel till the North Pole. And Coco's talking to you guys. She says hello.
We don't have good MacDouce here. To the North Pole? Bitch. All right, Moonchild.
She looks irritated again.
Hey, love the sound of rain. There's no junk there. Honestly,
yeah,
it's
she's
everywhere
suspended from
here.
Twitch.
Junk. You got to be strong, but I'm just not sometimes. Salah, look at Elon Musk's picture. That's you. There's this wrestling doll in Walmart that looks like you.
Okay, so you guys, who is your next favorite reaction channel? I'm going to have to direct you guys. So if somebody knows anybody who's reacting to this right now, there is no way I could do another hour because I have 2 dogs trying to play right now. And to be honest, my butt kind of hurts from this chair. And I'm supposed to also be going out of town for a little bit. So just for the day. But if somebody could tell me who's live, she got suspended. I know, Coco, I'm going to go. So she got suspended because supposedly she showed financial records, but she was just showing Natter's emails. So it says on Twitch, if you look for her channel, that it's been removed for breaking guidelines. So anyways, sometimes how about never? Coco! All right, I love you guys. I'm so sorry, Nicole. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hold on. There was somebody who was a member. I think it was Free the People. The dogs are fighting. I'm sorry. At this point, they're not really fighting, but at this point, there's just no keeping them quiet. They probably need to go out. Hold on. I want to thank you. If I missed anybody, Free the People, thank you for being a member for 18 months. And Nick, thank you for being a member for 12 months. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. When she's live on YouTube, we can do this more often. I love you. Have a great day, great evening, wherever you guys are, and I'll see you so soon. Goodbye. Okay, stop. I'm going.